right there.
Oh, you are?
That's him.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
he's
Dragon. We're missing Sparks. That's it.
Yeah, because he's the one that's an hour late.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, Floor, take us off. What happened last session, since it's been 2 weeks and we got a new guy?
Oh man, so we're in a marsh trying to find Sir Marco Rubio, and in that we are trying to cross this gigantic marsh. We learn about slads, which are going to be threatening us in the soon future, and not so distant. And yeah, we tried getting across. We almost got to where we needed to go, but we got stopped by a giant blue wall. There's an old man troll, who tried to ask us 3 questions to get across. Most of us did, except for me and Nero. As a way to find our own way across, we have to give him a crystal from one of these slads. We try to get one of them, but however, we killed the slad trying to get one, but the crystal dissolved. Apparently we need to take the crystal out while they're still alive. And then we ruined that fucking slad's life, and it's a very sad. We buried it. It was a very nice
Y'all
funeral.
are the only ones to feel sorry for it.
No, personally, I feel sorry for it. Form was like, that's chaotic as shit. I'm not dealing with that.
I don't know. Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
So,
Who uses Skype in 2017?
That's the Discord call sound, Matt.
Yeah, that's
Discord? I don't have my time.
That was that was Turt's friend Espresso calling me. I told him I would be doing a D&D thing tonight. He must have forgotten.
it's all
Okay,
good.
but that's not where we are now. We're trying to find a way over the wall. We decided to try to go to a witch's hut to see if they would either know a way or they had a different way in.
Okay. And as you guys finish burying in the body, the clouds start to darken and it begins to rain, just slightly.
Fun.
Great.
My shoes are wet.
They already were. You're in the middle of a swamp.
Marcus Radio.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, it died.
It died. I guess we're on our way to the hut. If anybody has any objections.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we can fucking do, I guess.
That's going north, yeah.
We already tried going north.
We can go further north.
I don't want up further north is scary. We can either go to the tea kettle or the blue ring of death.
I mean, the tea kettle could be a nice place.
I'm gonna go and assume that tea kettle is the worst place.
How fucking dare you?
My father was a tea kettle.
So I think we're heading for that hut.
Mask.
No?
I kind of want to go to the mask now.
Oh no,
Check- no.
I'm just.
Are you missing your old mask?
Oh.
you feel mask envy.
Glorm, it is your turn. So, where would you like to go?
So, I guess it's the hut. Yeah?
North.
North. Do we want to go north or do we want to go hut?
Hut.
We want to go hut.
Okay, I can diagonal, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And also, it's across places we've already been to. Mask.
Mask.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll your 1d100, Mr. Glorm.
Alright.
If you roll a fucking one.
Dude, fucking watch me.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So, as you guys are walking through the swamp, it is a familiar, decently thick tree swamp, and you are coming back to that large tree. The large tree with cutout doors. There seems to be hollowed out circles for windows, and it's draped over, but you can see a light inside it. It's about maybe 100 feet away at this point, as you guys come up towards it.
Well, yes.
Should one of you knock on the door?
I mean, I would say, yeah, it's the courteous thing to do.
Lorm?
Why you gotta make me do it? Alright, I'll knock on the door.
Okay. So you're going to approach it then.
Yes, I'll approach... I will approach it.
Okay. Well, go ahead and roll a perception check as you are approaching it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's decent. So as you're approaching the hut, you get about 75 feet away, and you notice that there's a hand sticking out of the ground. It is a large blue, not decapitated, but non-attached to a body arm sitting there. Severed. Thank you.
Okay.
Would you like to proceed further?
Do I see anything? It's just a hand coming out of the dirt?
There's literally a hand sticking straight up out of the ground, approximately 5 feet to your upper right.
Is the hand like just like trying to grasp for something? Is it making gang signs? Is it like a peace sign?
Of its 3 fingers, the middle finger is bent back and disjointed. There's 2 claws on it that are going up through it, and the hand seems kind of just like plunged in the mud. Like
It's a Left 4 Dead sign.
So it's not like a peace sign. It's a little less.
I dare you to grab it.
It's moderate peace.
Fucking make my day.
Yeah, sure. You want to try talking to it?
It needs paper.
Is it like a human hand? Is it a slat hand?
Oh, it's a 100% a slat hand. It's a large blue slat hand.
On. Hey guys, what do you think? Instead of just letting Florm walk in by herself.
Should we try to give it something?
Why?
Yes, Florm, give it a high five.
I agree.
Is there anything nearby we can kind of toss at it?
Would you like to toss a branch, a rock?
Throw
there's
a
no
rock
rock.
at it.
Throw a
There's
rock?
a rock.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check to dig through the muck to find a rock.
I'm a perceptive boy.
Okay, while you start digging your hands through the raining muck, and you find about a good sizable boulder, like a 2-hander.
I can
Okay.
try.
Razor,
I'll
you
throw it.
find the perfect skipping stone.
Yay!
I'll throw the little boulder.
I want to like look in the windows of the hut and see if there's anybody looking at this strange display.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. Well, you
Investigation?
go ahead and roll a dex check while to throw the boulder.
Oh, you know I'm terrible at these.
Okay. Floor, make a dex check.
No, not me! I'm nowhere near him!
Okay, so Floor, you put your hand up to your right just to take a good look, and then smack right in the back of the head. One large boulder. Go ahead and take 1d4. bludgeoning damage.
Do you want to roll that?
Yeah, I do.
No. Oh, of course I rolled a 4.
Okay, there's a sizable weld on the back of your head right now as a rock just cascades right into it. Whatever you got from that investigation, it's gone now.
Okay, I've fallen forward at this point.
Okay.
I can't help me. I can't get up.
You've fallen forward, and you land on what feels like a rib cage under the mud.
I'm gonna help Florm out of the mud.
Okay, so you walk up, you're about 75 feet from the hut, and you pull more out of the hut where you see the destroyed torso of what seems to be a blue slad.
Hi guys, what's going on?
Sorry, Florm.
You wanna aim next time?
I'm just gonna secretly try to toss away an empty beer bottle.
No, don't do that.
It lands in hand. Slad grabs it, drinks it, chugs the rest of it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's a barrier pass
So-
for 2.
You guys are 75 feet from the hut, that'd be Florm and Glorm. The rest of you guys are back at the 100-foot line. What would you guys like to do?
Can I try again in that investigation?
With that pounding headache?
Can I roll an investigation?
Where
See
you
what I
trying
can
to
see.
investigate?
I guess see if like anyone's watching us from the house.
Go ahead.
I hope yes.
You don't feel like anybody's noticed you at this point, but you've made a lot of noise.
Yeah, we have.
From 100 feet back, you see that they are fumbling around in the mud, throwing rocks at each other. What would you like to do, Ike?
I don't know.
Well, you're the leader. What would you like to do?
Go in the house.
Okay, so Ike, you're just strolling right up to the house?
Yeah.
Okay, so you stroll up into the house, you walk past the boys playing around the mud and girls playing around the mud. You get up to about the 50-foot point, and the door swings open slowly. And as it goes open, you hear a whisper all around you saying, "He's got friends on the other side."
God damn it. Know how the movie ends.
You see that there is an open door leading inside this house. Inside the house, there seems to be a large wooden table. It has a large green crystalline ball in the middle of it, and the entire walls are just covered in assortments of herbs, masks, other assortments. And in the back, there seems to be a fire going with a large cauldron.
Seems friendly. I trust that.
Although you
Form, you go.
Although you see nobody inside at this point in time. Ike.
Okay.
Guess
I'm gonna have to nurse a headache for a while, so have fun.
I guess we should push
I'm
in.
sorry.
Or not push in, but like get closer.
I'll follow behind Ike.
You
I'll
gonna
follow
behind
behind as
Ike?
well.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Form deal with their headache.
I'll be in the back.
Okay, you're at the back with Ace and Razork.
Yep. Team best friends.
So you're going to turn around and walk it back towards Ace and Razork then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well then when you turn around you see a gentleman standing behind Ace and Razork.
What the fuck?
He's handsome.
It's in his name.
Razork does not seem to have noticed him at this point.
Man, that's a stupid way to spell Arnold.
Glorm says out loud. Hi, how are you?
He's going to say?
Does he look menacing, or is he just like standing there?
He seems whimsically cheerful.
I mean, sure, he just saw a great show. He saw a werewolf has an elf in the back of the head. And then not do anything about it, just walk away.
Would you mind repeating what you said?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm quite alright, how are you? He points to his head.
Been better. Like, I just look back at Nero and look back at him.
He's just going to put both his arms around Ace and Razork, and Razork feel free to do whatever you want to. And he's going to say, "So what brings you all the way down here to my humble abode?"
We're on our way. We're trying to find some friends. We got stopped by a man with a barrier, and we're trying to check out the area, see if there's another way past.
Friends indeed. Well, come on inside, and let's see what friends we can find.
Can I do an inside check and see like
Oh, fuck
what
yeah,
his
you can.
intentions are? Sure.
Okay.
Oh shit.
One sec.
Not bad.
Okay. With that insight check, he seems to be kind of joyful about this entire situation. You haven't had much interaction with him yet, but he seems he wants something. He wants something a lot.
Okay. Isn't any kind of malice? Is it any kind of?
No, he seems to be, you know, those a charlatan, like a little sleazy dealer kind of thing.
Mhm.
That's what he's coming off hard to.
Okay.
Is there anything particular you're trying to insight? Just his or
Yeah, it was just intense.
he doesn't seem violent. He seems with that insight, he seems unnaturally handsome.
Mm-hmm.
But He doesn't seem violent. He seems more like, yeah, mostly he wants something from you guys.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Oh boy.
All right.
Hello.
So, would you come sit down at my table?
You guys? Has anybody? Has it just been us who noticed, or is like Ike like trying to like peek in, still
Once-
like not noticing the
once you
entire
guys are
situation?
having this conversation, you can all notice him as much as you want. Okay. Ike, where are you trying to insight?
His intentions?
Oh my god. He seems to want something from you guys.
Like, what do you mean?
He seems to want something from you. He comes off as a sleazy charlatan, and he looks unnaturally handsome for a human.
Isn't he the guy from The Princess Spark?
Loosely emboldened about it. Loosely referencing, but not exactly him.
Okay. I'm gonna put my headphones.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Mrjik, what would you like to insight about him? Mrjik, what would you like to insight him as he has his arms around you, his skull cane kind of tapping over your left breast?
I mean, like, he's lying and shit like that.
Okay, but to you he seems like a charlatan. To the people you used to work with all the time, they want something from you and will typically do stuff in exchange for it. He doesn't seem to be malice or malevolent, he just seems you're on his property.
Okay.
We probably have more malice than he does.
Yeah. I just bashed Florm over the head.
Yeah.
And didn't really apologize.
Yeah, you've left.
It's like,
I'm down to 30 HP.
So he's going to tap you, Mrjik, twice on your chest, and you feel the diamond in your chest just ring a little bit. It's like, why don't you come sit down at my table?
I hate this guy.
No one makes my diamond.
Do you say that in character?
No!
What would you say in character?
Nothing, I'm just going.
Yes, sir.
the red one hates green.
He hates green.
Make him like green.
I want to make the red one suffer.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, young one. If you relax, you'll enable me to do anything I please. Let's go. He starts walking towards his hut.
I'll follow after.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I said that would
Well, after Florm.
Okay, so he walks on in if you guys follow after. As you guys enter it, it's like a weird perception. From the outside, it looked like a small, cozy hut, but as you guys enter, it almost as if it widens to fit the occupants.
It's almost like we've been in this before.
It's bigger on the outside.
It's like, this is nothing new.
In fact, as you guys walk in, you see that there's actually a door to the left-hand side that seems to lead to another room. He flips up his coat, and sits on down, crossing his fingers in front of the crystal ball.
I'll stand by the table.
So friends, what you looking for? Is that right?
Yeah.
On our way to get to some friends. But like I said, we were stopped by that barrier with the old man.
The old man with the barrier, yes. Nasty old man. So, what do you want from me?
We wanted to see if you happen to know another way across.
So you're here for information.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fine. Tell you what. You have 3 questions. Not 1, not 4, not 2. After that, I expect payment is due. Ask your questions, anything. I can tell you the past, the present, the future, whatever you need.
Fuck.
The more difficult the question, the higher the payment. The easier, the less.
It's like everyone has fucking powers when I do get mine. Like, the price is your life.
He's going to point at Ike. A demonstration, if you doubt me. Now, you young man, you're from across the sea. You come from 2 long lines of royalty. Your lifestyle's high, but your funds are now low. And you're here in the swamp to save an ally. Ain't that so?
You had that prepared.
Actually, I know that line from the top of my head. Ike, what'd you say? Ike shrugs.
Ike is like, eh.
Fine, not impressed. Points at Glorm. Now, you young man, I don't want to waste much time. You've been pushed around all your life. You've been pushed around by your father and your sister, and you're going to point up to this guy, and, you know, big brother. And if you were married, you'd be pushed around by your wife. But Glorm, in the future, the you that I see is exactly the hero you were supposed to be. And he's just going to wave his hand a little bit over the orb as it swishes around, showing Glorm, you in quite brilliant armor with just this huge radiance and an admiration of hundreds of people before you in front of a large temple.
Ooh, yeah, he isn't a fuck up. I respect him.
Swarm sneakers.
You see Tyr with like 2 nubs in the crowd.
Those 2 are freed. No more I shall tell. Ask your questions and ask them well.
Oh man.
I mean, So we have 3 questions, and we need to make them good. Guys, whether we can help.
Anything you want. Past, present, future, and the more difficult the question, the higher the price. Easier? Hey. You can get off almost scot-free.
Oh man.
Well, you guys discuss. He's just going to put his hands behind his head and relax.
Cool. So what do you guys think? We could ask how to get over the wall. That could, or through the wall. Although he could just say, "Hey, give them the thing that he wants."
Answer a question.
Other than that, like, what could we ask?
Do you have any
How to find
ideas?
Marco?
No.
Would that be a good one?
Hey, Sudavan, what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I don't think I've been introduced to the party yet.
Yeah,
Not
we
quite yet.
tried to phone a friend.
However, Steven, you can hear the entire conversation going on across the door.
Oh, God.
Shit. Suddenly, I want to ask what's behind the door.
How do we find Marco?
Should we just like ask about him?
I mean,
Ask like the first question who he is.
He hasn't really introduced himself yet.
Yeah, he's told us about us.
The payment is just him inflating his ego.
Yeah, he'll take the David payment.
Hey.
Okay, you bashed me on the back of the head. I can say whatever I want about you.
Okay.
Mrjik and Ike, what ideas do you have?
I mean, I have ideas, but like, I don't know if...
You can speak them out loud until you ask the question directly.
And you can just voice it to the party.
I mean, like, we can ask how to go through the barrier, we can ask how to stop the shadow bee.
We could ask why there's so many slad bodies.
Matt, you can ask how is your father still alive?
I could, but I feel like that would be a more difficult question. That would require higher payment.
True.
we could ask...
We don't even know what the payment is, and we can't really ask what the payment is because he'll just be like, "Oh, the more difficult the question, then the more it's going to be."
That's the ultimate question.
The ultimate question is how much is this?
Can we ask for more questions?
No wishes.
Would you like to?
No.
Okay.
The easiest one would just be like, how do we get to Marco?
The easiest one would be how to get to Marco Rubio.
Yeah.
Are we all good with that one? Because that seems to be like a very good
So,
straight answer right
Who
now.
is he? Ask him who he is. Ask about Marco Rubio when you still need a third question. Should we wait and see like if we have any questions after those two answers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else think of anything?
I'd rather wait until
Center.
I'm feeling bad. I hurt Turt. No, I hurt Florm.
Yeah, you beat the
what's your
shit out of
idea?
Form.
I just fucking said it.
Okay. How to get to the bear. What about you, Ike?
And why I housed that fucking bitch.
Oh, how
The
to stop
Monica?
Monica. Okay.
Or we could
Okay.
ask who. Shit. We could ask him like who Monica Shadubi is, or who that monster that's attacking us is. Okay.
And why?
Well, let's see what happens with the first two questions. Okay.
Okay. So the
Florm
first
is gonna-
question- Okay, go ahead.
Form's gonna look over at him and like, okay, we have a few of our questions. First off, who are you?
He's gonna put his hand up to his chest. Me? Oh, well, I'm just a handsome Erdinel Gustavus. I'm the resident here of Silvermire, and everything you see here is my own. Everything you hear, I own, and I'm a creator of potions and idols. I do a little bit of voodoo, hoodoo, and all little interest in magic. I live a humble life, like to be left alone, but it seems that I've been intruded upon by visitors recently from other planes.
Looks over at Turt.
No, looks over at the slads.
Is that sufficient for you?
That's answer enough.
Then question
Um,
one is done.
We're trying to get to our friend Marco Rubio. What's the best way to get to him?
He's going to take his hands and place it upon the ball, and you see just little struts of lightning jump between it as the orb swirls mist in the middle. Marco Rubio. Ah, I see. What exactly do you wish to know about him?
We want to get to him.
You
How do we do
want-
so?
You want to get to him. Head north. He is approximately
40 feet.
We'll walk outside and walk in a circle a few times.
I was just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is about 4 hours north of here. But he's also over. It's strange. He's not only is he 4 hours north from here, but he's also not here at all. He's not on this plane. But he's also on this plane. He's made his own plane. That's adorable. 4 hours north is where you'll find him.
Okay.
Hey guys, we got a direction.
Second
Correction.
question done. Third is all you have left.
Alright. I go back to our group. What do you think now?
Hmm.
Well, at least Marco's close.
4 hours north.
Sounds-
Should we just do the meta route if that's what's behind the door?
No.
Like, I'm just holding off because I know there's like some serious story stuff and I don't want to crash it right away.
Oh, you're hearing. Don't worry, this is not after serious stuff.
yeah, mostly what we figured out is stuff we know, it's just clarification.
So,
Oh no, I mean that second thing is really good.
The circle, the
I'll make my
circle
way
portal,
after big questions.
what's your third
Hmm.
question? Could be anything. Could be everything. Could be nothing.
I mean, the more we ask, the more it's going to cost.
Yeah.
You have 3 questions though.
Should we? Okay, this will probably be a very dangerous question.
What's 1 plus 1?
If what's
He said, looks towards you, Turd. Anything at all. Anything your heart desires.
I said
do you have
nothing.
do you have an idea to it?
Oh, sorry, when I saw that typed, I thought you said we were talking to him. That works.
No!
We could ask what the creature we think is Monica Shadubi is,
See if it's really her.
or if we just know what she is, because clearly she's not elf.
True. She should have had deep scars from last time I saw her.
Is that all we have?
Is there
Anyone?
any other questions?
Ike, Glum.
What questions do you have? And stop drawing. What questions?
I don't have questions.
Okay.
Glum.
Glum's interested in the Monica Shadubi thing.
Okay.
We're going to ask. Okay. So we've been attacked recently by a creature. She takes the form of someone we know as Monica Shadubi. However, we have reason to doubt. So we want to know what it is.
He's going to crack his fingers. Do you have anything of this creature so I can focus in on it?
Do we have anything of the creature?
You say it takes the form of something, which you haven't given me a proper description of the something that it is.
That's where I floss my teeth. Do I find any of Monica?
Go ahead and roll a bad flossing check, like a bad oral hygiene check.
Wait, I saw some like how it's like kinda.
What would you like to? What information would you like to provide, Razor?
Well, like when she took her at I saw like what she was kinda.
You saw how her arms had changed and their density was moving around?
Yeah.
Okay. You can provide that. Well, let's take a look for Monica Shadubi and see if we find your doppelganger.
And we have Hunter's marks on her too.
Not currently. It expired hours and hours and hours ago.
Oh,
Before we
well,
even really started all this.
Yep.
Okay. He's going to put his hands over the ball and is going to swirl around. You see he's very concentrating on this. I'll cut that out for a second. I'm going to have to find it. So he focuses in on this fog, swirls and swirls, and as it's swirling, you just hear the sound playing. Coming out of it. I found two of them. One in Arendelle and one in the mountains. Which
The
one
mountain's
do you want?
close here.
mm,
You see,
So there are two.
Well, at this point, Florm, you know. The one that you know by name is not the one that we've seen.
And by the mountains, you reference the ones that are near here.
yes. His eyes are going to roll back. They go white, and then there's just flashes of purple, blue, green, red, and it just keeps repeating that pattern over and over again.
oh god, what the fuck have we done?
And the ball cracks
It's
and
a
cracks
time bomb.
in front of
Okay.
him.
That sounds expensive.
Your payment is another crystal ball.
The eyes just keep going, the colors flash faster and faster and faster until it's just pure blinding white light. And then the light fades. And he's just sitting there for a bit. As his soul returns to his body. I'll put the music back on. There we go.
What have you done?
Welcome back.
What have you boys been playing with?
We could say a lot, to be honest.
More like they've been trying to play with us.
Whatever that is, it is neither human, nor demon, nor anything from these planes, nor nothing I've ever seen before.
Whoops.
Not only that, I can't even see it. It's more of a black spot on the world.
Well,
My magic can't reach it when it doesn't want to be reached.
Do you know where Penace is?
I can tell you, it's waiting, just pondering in the mountains.
Hey guys, guess where we were originally tending to head through? Yay.
She's waiting us.
God.
So, Florm has that feel that the Monica we've seen may not be Monica.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, at least it's not Monica. I guess.
The trouble is that it's not Monica.
It's also not. Yeah, it's
Look,
good that it's not Monica. It's also not Monica, so you don't know what it is.
it's probably the solution in one.
All right.
That sounds like our life.
Are you satisfied?
I think we can delve a lot off that.
What's our?
We head north, right?
First things first. 3 questions have been asked and answered true. Now here's exactly what you will do.
Oh boy.
Take my son. He's annoying.
The first question was not
Take
that hard at
Sebastian.
all. The last 2 were decent and will comprise of the rest of the purchase. There's a creature. It has 6 heads, and one who has sparked my interest and needs to be undone. He resides in the blackest reaches of this marsh, where the air is foul, and the foul is the air, of acidic nature and musty lair. Bring me its heart, and our deal's complete. But be warned, if you leave the swamp or try deceit, your wretched souls will be mine to keep.
I like my soul being
To dance
buried.
around these freaking rhymes, is it to our right? Or what? East?
It is in the blackest part of the marsh, where the air is foul, and the foul is air, of acidic nature, and in his musty lair.
He's gonna roll his eyes.
Now, speaking of souls, there's one next door. Make nice to him, for his price of shelter is the vocal cords of the same creature. Now, that'll be my adieu. Leave my
I'm gonna look
hut.
around the room.
He's just going to puff away and smoke.
I want some grenades.
I'm gonna look around the room. Is there anyone with us that we didn't notice?
Speaking, we can see him. We can see him.
Or you see there's an eyeball staring at you through a peaked door to your left.
Callus?
Creepy.
Yes. Hello.
I'm gonna point my useless gun at it.
You're not even holding the trigger. You're holding like the barrel of it.
Pardon me, I didn't want to intrude. You seem to be very deep in something, and I figured it wasn't my business.
What a gentleman.
You could be correct. Who are you?
I'm Ranulph. I'm just a traveler that happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And now you're
What?
here.
I'm not sure what exactly is roaming this swamp, but whatever it was, it nearly took my life until I run happenstance into fortune and being here with this doctor of the forest.
So you're the one that needs its vocal cords, right?
Perhaps.
Hmm.
Do you intend to pay the stat?
So it's quite an odd way to describe it.
Well, our soul's already on the line if we don't pay the debt, so
I
we kind of
assume-
end this together.
He seems powerful.
Can I give an insight to how this guy looks?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can I see his intents?
You want to see what he looks like? He looks like Dees.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Wait, oh,
He's from Fire Emblem.
In all players' journals, yeah, you should be able to see him, right?
Yeah, he's in our player handbook
Yeah.
Cool.
thing. He looks fancy.
Do I know? Does he look familiar, or do I know the name
Go
Ranulph?
ahead and roll a history check.
He's your cousin.
You don't know this random guy in the swamp, dude. None
Do I know him?
of you know this random guy in the swamp.
I'm a fruit from a few thousand miles to the east. I'm not gonna know this guy.
If you're looking to pay this debts, then I guess we're at the same cause. We're fighting on the same cause, whatever.
Yes.
Start looking for a. For the
Do you fight?
Yes. I can definitely protect myself when the time arises.
I need a little bit more than just protection. If we're going to be fighting 5-headed monsters.
6.
14.
Well, if we have, I suppose if we have 6 blades, we can cut off all 6 heads.
And I have 4 on me. Form starts counting her blades.
1,
Well,
2.
3.
I mean, not your individual blades. I'm talking about everyone here. If he's going to send us all out to do something, I suppose I could help. After all, I owe him something too.
From the same creature,
You
no
need
less.
the vocal cords, we need the hearts.
Well, it's the only place that we've seen that's pitch black is to the east.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see... Where are you coming from, by the way?
Somewhere.
I was coming from the north. And with all the strange occurrences coming, I thought I originally was making my journey to the south, but I decided to try and take a shortcut for the swamp when I saw the strange happenings going up further north here. I wanted nothing to do with it because I figured that would probably be the end of me. Consequently, cutting through the swamp almost was the end of me.
Alright, do you want to try... We're kind of injured from our last fight. Do you guys want to take a short rest and try to head over to the ooze? Or am I the only one that's really injured?
I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm still burnt from that old man. It hurts. A lot.
I mean, short rest never hurts anybody.
You're in a hut. It's a nice warm hut.
Yeah. Are you injured, Renoff?
I was being a smartass to a question and I got burnt for it.
Meanwhile, Jason answers Polyrath and gets through.
Asshole.
Okay, so you guys are going to take a short rest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agrees to it.
Okay, you get short rest time period goes by. Go ahead and roll your hit dice. You guys are in a relatively safe location. Nothing terrible happens while you're resting.
I need to roll separate hit dice because I have 2 different ones.
Oh, I rolled exactly my max hit points.
Nice.
Or 1.
Nice.
Go ahead and recover any of your short rest abilities, etc., etc. Renolf, you've had a long rest before this entire thing went down, so feel free not to have your health or anything like that used up.
I got hurt, right?
Do you add your con modifier to your hit dice?
Yeah, of course you do.
There's just a button.
There's a button.
No, because I have 2 different types. Because I have a D8 and a D10.
Right.
So is it con
modifier? Yes, con modifier
con
plus.
per dice, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
2d10 plus 6.
Do you remember if I got hurt?
You
Then
did
I'll
not.
fight.
You did
damn,
not
I
get
rolled high.
fireball. You did not get slide attacked. Did you get insect bugged? No, you had a long rest. You haven't been hurt.
Okay.
Well, I rolled higher than what I needed, but I'm full healed now.
Cool. All right. With that, your long rest is concluded. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to stand up and offer my hand to Lechlor. I'm sorry for the rock.
It's fine. It's fine. I burnt you in the last fight. Call it even.
Sure. You gonna leave me hanging now?
I'll grab his hand as setting myself up.
It's a kind of a wet furred hand.
I just assume most of this party is wet fur.
Yep.
Not me.
There's like wet scales.
Most of you guys are mostly dried off at this point because of the hot fire, but it's still raining outside.
Well, do we head out now, or we still have daylight to burn?
Yeah, about what time is it?
What time? Oh, where's my little book? Because
that
time
little
is very important to me right now. It is 12 a.m. Well, it's lunch. It's fucking lunch.
It is 12 a.m. Okay.
We could have had
This
lunchtime.
time
during
for
this.
12 p.m.
Yeah. So you guys just
Okay.
had lunch.
Okay, so our short rest was lunch.
So we can. So this is full. So this will take us 2 hours to get to the ooze. Since it's 4 squares away.
It will take you. You can move 4 squares. It's an hour per like a 4-square movement through that thing. But that's just the edge of it. That's a part of the esker. The actual ooze is deeper into the swamp.
Yay. Okay. I guess we just head there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Nero, it is your choice of where the party gets to go.
I was just about to say, like, why do I see my token now? Okay, so
Turn.
Yeah,
I'll take the path that we originally went just to get back to it.
Okay, so you're going onto the esker with the vicious plants. I would like you
Yep.
to make just one stealth check with advantage to see how well you'd go through there.
I was about to say, you're asking the wrong person for a stealth check.
Uh-huh. Okay. Then go ahead and move your token.
Okay, how many squares can we move over previously explored?
You can go this 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, you can get to that one.
Okay, so. Boop.
Oh.
Where'd it go?
Boo.
Alright,
I can
Razor.
throw it across the world.
Shit.
So, you see Nero about to step on one of those vicious plant's tendrils. You pull him back and put his big ass foot down next to the vine and keep going.
It's like I peed in that earlier. Don't mess with it.
What would you like to do, Razorek?
Huh?
What would you like to do? You just saved Nero from being bitten by a large plant.
Thank you, Resurrect.
I did that.
Yep.
Yeah. He's
Aw,
nice.
you're such good friends.
I'm not.
Why? Yeah, why? He hate green.
You see like a tear roll down, but it could be the rain.
Well, we are not the spot yet. Like,
You're not.
this is-
You're not into that zone yet.
Oh my god.
Close.
So I guess I have to do that.
Okay. So you are at the edge of the esker. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, resistance.
Okay. You look out into this area, and the trees are very sparse. There's not much. It seems to be a deeper section of the swamp, and you just get this constant scent of hot acid fumes coming out of the swamp in the area. Very little vegetation lives here. Very little of anything is sort of thing. You see a snake scurrying across every once in a while. And throughout this entire section, you see large, black, pointed spikes just accenting all throughout the swamp area. What would you like to do, Rick? You shall have more movement.
So wait, it's not here. What? The fuck?
It is currently not there. You're at the shore of the esker.
See if I go here, just...
Okay. So, Razor, I would like you to roll another perception check. Since you're actively looking for something. Okay. 1 second. Where is this thing?
It's a giant 6-headed monster.
Yeah!
It's like, hi,
Hi guys.
my name's Fred.
Okay, so
It's actually just a super nice dragon. We have to kill it.
This is Fred. This is Ted. This is Ned. This is Ben.
And this is Draconium Mir.
We don't talk to him.
We don't talk to him.
Hey!
So, Razor, as you're going through this area, like I said before, as you're walking through, the spikes, they seem to migrate a little bit left, a little bit right, forward and back, but they're about the size of small trees as you're going through, and you're darting from one to the next one, keeping the scout ahead forward. As you were scouting ahead just a little bit forward, you see just a little splurt of bubbles come up in the middle of the swamp area that you're in.
Oh.
Just a little splurt of bubbles.
You know it's bad whenever we're on a map layer.
And all those black things are the spires, I assume?
Yes.
What are those black square?
Little
They're
spire.
spikes. They're spire spikes. They're. You want to inspect one?
No.
Okay. At this point in time, the rainfall starts to increase, and you start seeing thunderclouds build up in the sky.
Lovely.
See, guys, this is
It seems we
what
have
we call a best fight.
guy behind.
So, Razor, what would you like to do?
Uh,
By the way, the bubbles you saw were about there.
Right in front of you.
oh, that's good.
Glug glug.
That's pretty good.
Hey. I'm just gonna go back for sure.
You still have that skipping stone.
That's what?
Little throwing stone? You didn't throw it.
Yeah, but like, I would tell the party before.
Okay, what are you doing, Razor?
I'll like point the balls to everyone.
Okay. While you're doing that, I would like you to make a stealth check. The entire party.
Oh god.
Oh, that's so shit.
So everybody in the party makes a stealth.
Fun times.
I hate you, Jick.
Woo! At disadvantage, Jason.
Oh, fuck.
You're fucking heavy armor, bro.
You
Good
need to
tell.
get Elvin. Oh my god, I don't think he sees this anyway. No.
Oh, man. If that roll in that case on what we had to make, we would have all failed. You would have doubly failed.
He tiptoes over one thing, face plants in the next.
You start feeling really good about yourself, and all of a sudden you just face plant.
Can I move like more behind? Like, here instead.
You know what? Go ahead and move anywhere you like, guys. That's stealth check. Go ahead and move very. No, not that far. Come back here a little ways away. You have 30 feet more movement.
He has a grappling hook. Away!
So, as you guys are moving,
I do have one.
You hear just a loud lightning strike.
Okay, I want to be in between your boy Nero and Glorm.
Razor, where you are, everybody within 30 feet of that make a dex save. 'Cause
God.
it's struck.
I didn't even go close to him.
It's
Literally
struck right there.
30 feet, Jesus.
Everyone rolls a dex check.
Wait, you said I can move.
Yeah, you can move 30 feet.
Don't we have advantage because of my thing?
So I gotta make it.
No, you get plus charisma thing.
Is that a
so
tree?
It's
Only
charisma.
Turt gets a plus.
It's only the black things that are actually terrain here.
Oh well, I guess they are good instead.
Okay, so from this center square, everybody make a dex save if you're within 30 feet of it.
I'm just gonna, lie down and die.
I'm gonna accept my die.
Man, I wish I was one level higher. I would have totally dodged it.
So it's
Man.
only for charisma that I have the thing?
No, you add your charisma modifier to it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your dex save.
And then add your charisma to it.
There you go.
Oh, you
See, fuck off.
I mean, whoever else is really close to me also gets it.
It has to be 10 feet though, so
You're out of range of everybody else.
yeah, everyone happens to be 15 feet or higher.
Guys, right over there.
As the lightning comes down
Who's right
and
here?
strikes into the water, it disperses across. Everybody within the 30 feet of that square, go ahead and make your dex save. If you're 15 or higher, you save from it.
God damn it, so Jason and I.
So I get half or no damage?
You save no damage.
No damage, nice.
Yep. As the lightning
No damage on
strikes
my
down, you see it turn from the blue spark to purple as it sprawls out throughout the bottom of the thing in 6 separate directions.
Ace won't be able to make his own
Good
save, by the way.
Ace
Good
is
job.
fine. He's going to be a druid about this. He's just going to be like,
Okay.
I love you, lightning.
He just eats it.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh, that's
Hey.
what we're searching.
Time to bite off this one's head.
Oh, no.
guys, I think we found it.
Are you sure about that?
I'm gonna have to cheat twice in one day.
Where is it?
You sure about it? Maybe you should count the heads to make sure. Of course we found it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. Okay. I'll double count later.
Okay, so as the lightning strikes, the lightning diffuses into the swamp, and you see it turn into this purple arcing energy as this creature reels above it. I know I will put Senny below it. We're going to put that to the back. Now Senny can see himself. Alright,
Wait, do we need the herd like before killing it or after killing it?
you are gonna find out. It has its surprise round on you guys, because you guys were there. You guys didn't know it was there. Go ahead and
Wouldn't the lightning
roll
make the surprise
initiatives.
I mean, we kinda know it was there.
Nice rolls, guys.
Okay, go fast.
Did you already do the damage?
Yes, it was 10 damage.
10 damage if you failed to save. AoE.
You easily
And
survived that.
only Jason and David did not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
just my
kinda-
thing glitched out, so I had to refresh.
Okay, yeah, fine. 21, and then Mort for 18. Then we. Oh no, Turk's got a 20. Fuck me.
Bowman, man.
Oh man. Oh man.
I'm already.
Away!
God damn it! I'm writing down all your wrong names.
Mrjik, we knew it was there, kinda.
Kinda, but the lightning kind of surprised us.
Razor, you're the only one that's not affected by the surprise round, okay? Because of your
He's all
perception
bubbled.
check previously. Nero is up on 15.
15.
Then we have
Fucking Jason,
Rand,
you had like to fucking crit fail it.
12, and then Sam at 7. Okay,
He was like, so much happy about it.
it's the Arc Hydra's turn. Okay.
What, you got more than me? The fuck is that?
Okay, so this one's against Renault. Does 11 hit? Nope. Glorm.
He died.
Glorm. Does 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go through the rest. Glorm. Does this hit?
No.
Nero.
Of course! 20 fucking 7, even I get hit.
No.
Razor. This is a ranged attack on you. Does 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So for Razor, you're gonna it opens up its mouth and a bolt of lightning, purple lightning, charges off at you.
Half damage.
I know.
It's not a dex save, it's a hit. But you can do your thing.
Say, you rolled attack roll.
Yep, it's an attack roll.
Oh, God.
There it is.
So we're at the bargaining stage.
Go ahead
that's-
and take 8 points of lightning damage.
So 4?
If you use reaction, it'll go to 4.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. So this is against Glorm. That's a physical magical. Sorry, it's a piercing magical.
Why are they like full health? Glorm.
And Nero, you failed the other one, right?
Yeah, I failed it.
Okay.
15 damage.
That's a
course.
physical. It's a piercing magical.
Well, I'm using my reaction as well, so.
Okay.
Holy crap.
That's the end of the Archetyper's turn. Up next is Turk. You're up.
Okay.
Kill it.
Oh god, that's another roll. Do we
No shots. Uno ki.
move like Alpha movement?
It's your little swamp water. Yeah. You guys haven't
Okay.
done anything to make your movement better in swamp water, so.
That's a spike.
Yes, it is spike.
I know it is.
You
That's
gotta hide behind this way.
I try. Since it's not bad, I think. And that doesn't hit.
That's
Hello.
not hit. No.
Yeah.
And that I guess.
Okay, at the end of the Razor, is that your turn, Razor?
Yeah.
You feel like you're safe, but at the end of Razor's turn, he's going to use this legendary action. Everybody within 5 feet, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Literally everyone.
Yay!
Oh.
God.
in.
Damn it.
Fuck!
I guess and those
Guys,
crystals.
oh my god, everyone's gonna hurt me.
Plus 3 on that.
Everybody around Ike, which is nobody, gets +3 on that.
So Ike only gets a +3.
Yep.
And it's still bad.
Okay. So everybody within 5 feet that is below a 15, go ahead and take this much damage, so 2 points of damage, and you're blown back 5 feet.
Well, at least it's only 2 damage.
2
Oh my god, Glorm, you're so hurt already.
5 feet from
Look,
it.
it's fine.
How do you have so low health?
Fine.
Everybody that failed, going back 5 feet, Sparks is going to turn to a fish and swim away.
He's like, fuck this shit out.
God damn it. We need as many arms as possible.
Okay, it is now the Hydra's turn as the surprise round ends. And legendary action is restored. Okay, is everybody done with their moving? Ike,
Glorm, move back one.
No, I didn't get affected.
Wait,
yeah,
then?
no,
Oh,
you
you're
get
good then.
affected. Ike,
Sorry.
you just moved that way, one square.
Okay, did I get hurt?
Yes, by 2 points of damage.
A whole 2 points.
2 points
It
of
could've been
that.
worse.
Yeah, it could have been far worse.
Okay, so at the top of the round, it's the Archetype's turn. He's going to take all 6 of his heads and point them towards you, Nero, and they all discharge lightning at the exact same time. I want everybody within a 15-foot cone of this, so that's going to be...
Glorm and Ike.
yeah, Glorm and Ike, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
And guys, I think we made a bad choice.
God fucking damn it.
It's a 15 save, so Mort, you saved. The rest of
What's
you
up?
take 21 points of lightning damage.
I can have that.
I
It's
resist.
lightning damage.
Half, Ike, you take half because it's lightning damage, and anybody who saved takes half that.
Oh man, I only take. So is it 10 or 11?
It's
10.
10. It rounds down. So Ike and Form, you take 10. Nero, you take 21 points of lightning damage. That's the end of the Hydra's turn. It is now Razorik's turn.
I don't like
Hey.
Hydra.
So I guess I'm gonna try another bow. Those fucking heads.
That
Doesn't
does not
hit.
Up
I hate-
next is
I
Mort. Oh wait, Razorik, is there anything you want to do? You want stealth? Cool. Your stealth. Anything else you want to do?
If I go here, that's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna roll Global Space's initiative.
Or I use that like elf cover.
Okay, that's you cannot currently see the arc. You know he's big enough. You can still see him. You're fine.
Okay.
He can still see you. But you're also stealth, so we'll see if he can see you. Up next is Mort. You're up.
Friend form. Okay. If I run along its side, I'm not going to proc an opportunity of attack, right?
That is correct. You're not.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to this side.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go for some Chun Chun action.
Okay. That does not hit.
That does not hit. And then flip around with the Frost Brands.
That does hit.
And then that will do some Green Flame Blade. Damn, my attack rolls.
Okay,
Holy
take
shit.
a total of 4 damage. Oh wait, no, 6 damage.
And then I'll also proc Sneak Attack.
Because Ike's there.
Okay, that is 18 damage.
What about me?
So,
Nice one.
okay. So you stab into the side of this large creature's carcass. Is that the end of your turn?
That'll be the end of my turn.
Nero, you're up.
Okay, potions are actions, right?
Bonus.
Potions are actions unless they are healing potions, which are bonus actions.
Okay, so that's perfect for me.
Oh, I forgot the hand goes in.
Okay, just give me just a second to make sure that this is correct in this.
Okay.
Just because I believe it worked out perfectly in my favor. Yep, it is a bonus action. Okay, so I'm gonna do exactly what I did with the last Hydra fight, using my last potion of Enlarge
Okay.
and the Giant Form. So I'm gonna take both those off.
Boom and boom. Okay.
So get rid of
So,
that.
Randall, this is the first time you've seen this. So you're seeing this, what you assume to be a wolf folk at first, double in size, and then double in size again. He is now considered a massive creature, right?
Large, I
A
believe.
large. You're considered a
But like, I'm a
No,
actually,
you're
typical
giant.
large.
You're giant.
It's
You
huge.
step, yeah, huge. You see this wolf go from just a medium-sized creature to a huge motherfucking werewolf.
Sorry, he told me not to cheat, but I have to cheat.
So, here, what are you doing? That was
Okay,
your action
and,
bonus, right?
Yep, so I have nothing this turn unless I use Action Surge.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna do a bite and melee.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and make your
bite.
attack roll. That does not hit. The second one barely hits as it scrapes across his carcass.
Okay, let me do the bonus damage from it. Large. And one more. There we go.
3 and 4, that's 7. Okay.
There you go.
Up next is Randolph, you're up.
Alright. Start off. Turn. Yep. I know. Okay, so I'm going to go for my spells, and first thing I'm going to do... Come on.
Hide like a bitch. Hide like a bitch.
What's with my... What the fuck is going on with my character?
No idea, bro.
Okay. Now, why is my character sheet expanding? Because I am clicking on it.
Oh, is it mini-formed?
Oh, there we go.
There
Yeah,
you go.
double click.
Yeah. Okay, so if we go to spells, I'll cast... First of all, I'll start with... I'll open up with Shield of Faith.
Okay, on who?
Yep.
Who you're putting your Shield of Faith on?
I'm putting my Shield of Faith on Glorm.
Glorm? Okay, Glorm. You see Randolph reach out, and how would you like to flavor this? Randolph, how would you like to flavor this?
I go out, I say a incantation in all rooms, and his armor begins to glow.
You are now glowing, Glorm. You have +2 to your AC.
Hey, quick question.
Yep.
If he shields of faith with me, and I shield of faith, does it stack?
You can shield of faith. Shield of faith will not stack on the same target, but you can shield of faith somebody else.
Fuck!
Yeah, you can chill with him.
You notice a concentration spell, I believe, right? Yep.
Yes.
So Glorm, you are now pretty. Randolph, keep going. That was only bonus.
Oh, it's pretty.
Okay, wait, bonus action?
Yeah,
bonus action.
Yeah, cast time. Bonus.
Oh, alright. So, oh crap, that means I can't use my bardic duration, because that's also... Alright, then I'll just open up with, that's what I have here.
Man.
And, no, if I remember correctly, this is... Yep, this is not bonus.
Do you know that was a spell, so you can't cast, higher level spells in a row, kind of thing. So keep it up.
Yep, alright. So another thing I'll do is immediately cast Vicious Mockery.
What the fuck?
What level spell is Vicious Mockery?
It's a first level spell, right?
Okay.
No, it's a... Oh wait, it is a... no, it's a cantrip.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely cast a cantrip. But it didn't work.
Hang on, I'll make it work.
How much damage does it do?
There we go.
Oh, cool. Ooh, a wisdom save on a fucking... Okay, so, you're gonna mock this Hydra. What the fuck do you say to this Hydra to make it feel bad?
I could have seen more heads. Nah, never mind.
Okay, if you had a given secret, it would have had disadvantage on this. It does not save, it takes 5 points of psychic damage.
And he gets disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Oh, cool.
That's what I was hoping would happen with it. And last but not least, I still have an attack action, right?
No, that is your attack action. That is your action.
Oh, yeah.
You've used your action, you've used your bonus action. You have movement and free action. And
Okay.
reaction.
Ooh. If that's the case. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to move closer to Glorm.
Okay.
And that will be
Now, this is all difficult terrain. You have half movement unless you have something that lets you bypass the swampy water.
Nope, I don't, so I'll just move it 15 feet.
Okay.
Do you mean Glorm or Florm?
Because I have levels in Paladin, I can heal.
Okay, but wait, did you mean to give that Shield of Faith to Florm or Glorm?
Glorm, the one that's dying.
Okay, they have very similar names.
Ike, you're up. Ike, you're up.
Next to that.
What are you doing, Ike?
What am I doing?
Yeah, you're up.
I know. I'm
Hi up.
Hello, friend.
That hits.
Oh, wait.
What?
Wait.
Mark.
This is gonna be the last time.
I keep forgetting.
Never mind. Every time after this, if you don't put it on beforehand, I won't count it. So you're gonna Hunter's Mark it?
And then I do that.
Okay.
So that hits. Go ahead and roll your Hunter's Mark damage.
So
Do you wish to
1d6.
smite? Do you wish to smite?
Yeah.
Okay, then go ahead and roll your smite. What level smite? Second level smite. Okay, so you did a total of 14 points of damage for the first
You still get one
attack.
more attack.
Do you
Oh
wish to
shit!
smite?
Smite.
So double the Hunter's Mark, so do 2 Hunter's Marks.
Oh my god.
I
Okay,
just one
would you
shot
like to
it.
smite? You do
Roll
that
again.
again?
I don't have 2 level 2s.
No, you crit, so you do the level 2 smite twice. Okay, now I have to add all this up. Fuck your... So, 7 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 11 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 6. 44 points of fucking damage. Okay, Ike, your sword glows golden with the radiant power of Bahamut as you cut off 2 Hydra heads in one swipe.
What the fuck, dude?
Well,
Fantastic!
Yours is gonna be like,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, you still have your bonus action left. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, I've already used it because Hunter's Mark.
So, would you like to move?
No. I'm gonna move, like, over here.
Okay, up next is Ace. Ace is gonna be like, bonus action heal on Mort.
What about me?
Glorm. Ike.
Glorm. I'm not sure what his heal is. I've got to find his heal. Holy shit.
Can you even heal from over there?
His bonus action one is
isn't he a fish?
It's 40.
He's been a fit.
He gives a 60-foot heal.
He's not
Oh.
Holy shit, he's actually set this up nicely.
Wow, he actually did?
You know what? You know what? He's gonna throw a flaming sphere on this creature.
On board.
He's being helpful.
Tick damage, I love it.
Okay, so
Flame blade.
That's
dex
Flame
save
blade.
by this fucker.
You know what, just roll with it, Matt. Roll with it.
Oh, that's flame blade. Whatever. I was trying to find a flaming sphere. There. Cool. 9 damage. He doesn't fuck around. Alright. Red fucking orb.
Bleh.
Crap. There we go. Hydra takes 9 points of damage, and he hears a healing word towards you, Florm. Not Florm, Glorm. I fucking hate you guys.
Look, it's your personal Vax and Vex.
At this point, blame Glorm. It's his fault that this happened.
I just rolled with it.
There it is.
I could have been more, but then Jason killed him.
There you go.
That's fine,
Glorm
dude.
takes 7 points of healing. Glorm.
Tasty.
Hate him.
That is half his health.
Okay, up next is the Arc Hydra.
Oh no.
But
He is not
I'm gonna
doing
have to
any
turn.
sympathy from
at
Mike.
the end of Ace's turn,
Okay.
he's going to use his legendary action to discharge again. Everybody within 5 feet of him, go ahead and make a con save.
Glorm and Ike.
And Nero, your size makes you within 5 feet.
Plus 3. So 16.
Okay,
Jason's saying he didn't get a turn.
wait, what?
Jason said he didn't get a turn.
I fucking hate this. More, you're definitely up. Go
Lord,
ahead.
it's not even
Still gonna roll my save.
It's
Yeah, more, you're up. Sorry.
It's Glorm.
it's Glorm, it's still Jason.
I haven't written down as Mort, you son of a bitch! It's a Mori, not a Mort.
God damn it! You can't blame us on our fucking usernames too.
Okay, Amori, you're up before this happens. Go for it. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna look up to it. I'm gonna walk up to it.
It's like, give me my turn. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Walk up to it.
Give me my turn. Okay, Form, you go. Alright, and I'm gonna do this. Hey! Fuck you, give me my turn!
Okay. Let's see who did more
That
damage.
is the wrath of
11
having
plus
your turn
12
forgotten.
Plus 19.
I
plus
think he did.
13.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, this is a necrotic. You rot off 2 heads.
Oh my fuck.
Now we only have to deal with 2 heads.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah, there's 2 heads left.
Only 2 heads can attack.
Tears like, you get my
Okay,
turn.
Amori, that was your action. What would you like to do?
Tier would slow clap if he could. I'm going to myself.
You hear tear.
Okay. You touch yourself, and you feel a lot better.
He doesn't even need to touch it.
Okay, after being mutilated like that, the creature uses its legendary action to discharge at the end of your turn. Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do those
No,
previous
pretend it's
con
not.
saves. Go
Damn.
ahead and make your con saves, Amori.
Con save. Man.
Okay, everybody below 15 get blown back 5 feet and take 5 points of electric damage.
I'm at 6.
5 and 5 feet.
1 second.
On the Archive's turn, he's going to roll to try to get his breath weapon back.
So, the discharge has electricity?
Yes, it's electricity.
So, it's half of half.
Stan, you
What?
saved though. You saved though.
Yeah, so you
So I don't even need to do
no,
it.
you don't take any damage from the save from that discharge.
Cool.
Okay,
Remember your aura works on you too.
so
Yeah, I
he
know.
does not get his breath weapon back. So here comes 2 attacks from him, and 4 heads regenerate.
Not allowed.
It's a Hydra.
Cheating.
So let's throw to it our new boy, Renolf.
Oh no.
Alright.
He's in a pretty
Welcome
good.
to the game.
Wait, that's not an attack. Okay, does a 17 hit you?
Hang on. Barely hit me. Barely hit. I have an AC of 16.
Okay, that's a ranged electrical attack. So go ahead and take
I'm surprised it's
12
not going
points.
after the ones that got rid of the heads.
12 points of electrical damage.
Ow, ow.
Alright.
That's the end of his turn.
Now, did you roll for disadvantage on that?
The first one missed because of the disadvantage.
Ah, I see.
Next turn is Razorite. You're up.
Yay! Why? Oh my god.
You feel that yourself.
So we need, so like right now he have 6
6
heads.
heads, yes. 4 of them were destroyed last turn, and they just regenerated this turn.
Oh god.
And
Why did
they're-
they regenerate?
He has a regeneration ability. There are things that stop regeneration.
Oh god.
The product didn't do it, so...
And it's clearly not fucking.
Necrotic or holy.
Anyone got... Oh, yeah, so... Maybe fire or lightning? Oh, it's immune to lightning, because it uses lightning.
I tried using fire, it didn't do much. I literally rolled a 1.
Can I roll something like
Actually,
I got it.
Norm, go ahead and make an insight check.
Insight.
Okay, the area where you struck with your blade and incinerated did not regenerate.
It's a fire.
Exactly.
I mean, that did ice and fire at the same time.
Okay, so one of those two.
fire?
I'm gonna keep using both.
Good choice.
I have. Oh wait, I have fire. God damn it.
Guys, ice and/or fire. I have
Razor, you're up. Come on.
I have
It's off movement,
Oh,
god
at the
damn
end
it.
of its turn, it has to be afflicted by the flame sphere.
Yep.
Because Ace is fucking useless and not here right now.
Does anybody have some icy hot?
I mean, there's a
I have fire. I'm trying to get my fire.
Okay, so... that hits!
I know.
So it takes 7 points of damage, 17 points of damage.
And I don't fucking know how I can fucking hide in that, but whatever.
You can dunk into the water, so you feel, you dunk down, you feel like you're hidden. Everybody else you can see is little kid ears peeking out of the mud.
Oh, he's like an alligator.
Is that 3 years?
I'm hidden.
Okay, that's your turn, Razor.
Yeah.
Up next is Mori.
Woo!
They're your actual place on the turn order, because fuck me.
Welcome back to the game.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back up to it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna...
I think you mixed up me and Jason.
That
You got a
is-
14, I got an 18 on my initiative.
It's fine. You guys are right beside each other. I put it right there. Fuck it.
He doesn't deserve to be
That
ahead of me.
hits.
He's faster than him.
I'm going to War Priest and... Man,
Go ahead and roll a 1d100.
come on, crit the 1d100.
No.
Okay, you swing your axe into him, it's slicing hard. As you pull back, an arc of lightning is crosses your hands to seize, and the axe just flies back out of your hand.
You have her!
This is how he's trying to get rid of you.
He's trying to get rid of you. No!
It lands here and starts sinking into the swamp.
Won't save it.
So, where are you going to
Okay.
go?
Wait, I moved. Fuck, I'm gonna take an opportunity attack. Is it worth it? It's worth it.
Just walk over and
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Okay, are you going to go for it or are you going to stay?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going for it.
Glorm, and then on your turn you throw it at me.
Do know you
Throw
have
me
plus
at
2
it.
to AC. Does...
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, it bites when its own head's off.
It may do.
Please do it.
Okay. It gets a mouthful of tree trunk. Alright, up next is Mort.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to the one that just took a bite out of a tree trunk.
Yep.
And going in for the stab,
Yes, you can use a free action to pick you. That misses.
and then go for the other stab,
That hits.
and then sneak attack, and then greenfly blade.
Okay. Once again, where you stabbed, it doesn't seem to...
I rolled 3 ones.
Yeah,
Three.
bro.
What?
Fuck me.
Rest in peace.
Holy shit, my damage rolls.
Okay.
16 points of damage.
That's actually impressive that 3 ones in a row.
On so many ones, I got 16
Is
damage.
there anything else you want to do for him?
It's no.
Okay,
No.
Up next is Nero.
Okay.
Ice and or fire.
I say it doesn't let fire, right? Just want to say that.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a while.
Okay, so... Okay, good. I'm gonna try to throw one of the beads beyond it. Just beyond it.
Okay. Oh! Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll an attack roll with just your dexterity modifier.
Here's a fail. Not bad.
Okay. You hit within 1 square of what you were aiming at. So instead of hitting there, you hit there.
Okay, it's still out of reach of everyone, luckily.
The range on... What's the radius of the fireball?
20, I believe.
20.
Yeah, 20.
Okay.
Right.
Then everybody else is outside of range, so go ahead and roll your fireball damage.
Okay.
Oh, and you
luckily-
hit Ike.
No!
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Ike. It's my first time using it. Why did it say 1510?
Ike, stay back!
Okay, Ike, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Why does it say 1510?
Yeah, you think it's 1,510.
Okay, I'm
30 saving throw.
up to 10.
Okay, so there's a head of the Hydra that's going to just bite you, and as it's about to, a fireball erupts. There was a massive explosion. The head is torn off and lands into the swamp. The head, the trunk of it, seared and cauterized as you were incinerated in the flame as well.
He's gonna look
You're going
mortified.
to see an on-fire flying paladin.
He's going to look mortified, not at the Hydra, but at Ike.
So I go ahead and take 28 points of fire damage from your ally's fireball.
Nero feels so bad. No.
But yeah, no, that did a lot of damage. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Nero?
Take one step kind of closer to it. Just one thundering step, like, dude.
Okay. Up next is Rand. Ranulph, what are you up to?
Okay. So what I'll do then is I'll start with my attack. Let's start with my attack roll with trying to stab a sword into one of the bases of the necks of one of the Hydra heads.
Okay.
So
Make your attack roll. That hits!
and crits.
Yep, so what are you doing with it?
I'm trying to stab it in the neck, and then so I also have to roll double. Oh wait, I already did the double damage.
It already
Okay,
did.
so after I do that, I'm going to cast heat metal on the sword.
Oh.
Okay, so you're leaving it in there?
Yes, I am leaving it in there, and I'm casting heat metal on it while it's in there.
Welcome to my world of damage, by the way.
Okay, so he has to make a Constitution saving throw against it. Okay, that's 5. He has to force to hold on to it.
But it actually rolled double ones on the fire damage.
Welcome to my fucking life.
5 years later, I finally joined. I'm here.
Hey, don't worry, they've only had one combat. So it takes 7, 5, 12, 14 points of the damage, 2 of them being fire.
What am I currently doing right now? Am I
You
being an
are
idiot?
maintaining a flaming sphere on a giant arc hydra, and as you come in, Ace, you see it erupt at the end of Ranulph's turn in a discharge.
You are being a fish.
Good, that's what I should be doing.
Okay, so everybody around him, go ahead and make your dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
Sorry, not dexterity, Constitution. Constitution.
Okay, wrong one. Good.
Fucking. Just give me the dexterity saving throw.
+3.
So I gotta make a Constitution one as well?
Yep, you're within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, that's right, he's doing his discharge again.
Do I have to?
Nope, you're outside of 5 feet.
Gotcha.
Touching it.
Cool. Go ahead and take 12 points of the 12 points of electric damage as it discharges blows you back 5 feet.
Are you still open?
I will heal you.
I guess so much
When's
HP.
my turn?
Your turn is next
I rolled a 1.
because
I didn't get my single turn.
he has legendary actions.
Doesn't matter.
It can
It
cut
happens
into
at the end of a player's turn, which I
No.
choose.
No.
Yes. So
Well, that's-
everybody take 12 points of electric damage if you fail your Constitution saving throw and get blown back 5 feet.
Oh shit, I jumped the corn.
Fuck.
Okay. At the end of that, it is Ike's turn.
I'm hurting everyone in the party. The swamp's evil.
We can try the insight.
So look hurt.
It looks okay. Multiple one head is completely cut off and cauterized. It looks like it's bleeding out through a wound. It's having a bad time with that stab thing, and there's a molten fire going on in the center of it. It is not having a good time. It looks still strong.
I'm gonna
But
use
it
Channel
wants-
Divinity.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Challenge divinity.
Do you remember what it was?
Doesn't give you advantage on all attacks against the creature
For 1 minute.
for 1 minute. So I'm going to put the ninja symbol on for challenge divinity. You have advantage on all attacks.
Oh man.
And then I am going to. What does Searing Smite?
As of you've already, I think challenge divinity uses
Oh,
one
it's a
attack.
bonus. No, it's not.
I think Channel Divinity is free.
It's a free action.
Is it? Ooh,
Yes.
That'd be cool. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to take the time to look it up right now. It's a free action. Okay. Branding... You're saying Branding Smite, right?
Searing Smite.
Searing Smite. It's a Smite pre-setup. So you do that, and on your next attack that hits, it procs. There you go. It does an extra 1d6 of fire damage on hit.
Mm-hmm.
And you will set it on fire. That does not hit. That does not hit. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, because I got nothing else.
Okay, up next is Ace. Ace, you see a heavily on fire ice directly on above you, and a really mad Hydra in the middle of you.
Alright.
Dies.
That was me, Yo.
Yep.
Been there.
They actually catch the alpha what exactly happened.
Yeah, you're walking a lightning storm right now, and a lightning bolt struck down and it hit the ground, and a Hydra came out, an Arc Hydra. It's been discharging electrical energy and attacking the party. You've previously been talking to a witch doctor type person, and you asked a whole bunch of questions. The questions were all like, hey, what's happening, where these things are, and the price is to get this creature's heart in order to pay off your debt. TLDR.
So I take it if I try to use a lightning attack with this thing,
It uses lightning, so it's probably not a good idea to use it against it.
Exactly.
Probably because it has resistance or immunity.
Or healing.
Yeah.
That too.
Don't use lightning.
We recommend fire.
Territory.
Florm and Nero have been yelling fire.
Yep.
You have the concentration on a flaming sphere on the creature right now.
I don't even have that spell prepared.
Well, I did not know that, so it has a flame sphere on it right now.
Don't argue.
You had it.
I'm gonna just replace that with Flame Blade, because that's probably what you looked at.
Cool.
Yeah,
Actually, that's what I clicked first. So you have a flame blade now. Cool.
Yay.
You're killing me.
Well, I used the lost spells. That's fine.
Anyway...
It's doing the
The weak demon.
There we go. So what are you doing, Ace? Come on, man.
Where is it? Where are you?
It's a giant monster.
Where is
No,
it?
not
I
that.
can't.
Where'd it go?
You need to get the mud out of your eyes.
I just can't see it, guys.
There you go. That's right. Oh my gosh.
Okay, Ike, go ahead and take 5 points of healing.
7.
7 points of healing.
And then this is for that guy. If I can find
Okay, that hits. Burn him for a decent amount of damage.
Nice.
Alright, and I'm gonna move. Yep, good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow, my head.
Okay,
I'm done.
So it has 5 heads left. It cannot regenerate that 1 head, so it's stuck at 5. It has taken fire damage, so it can't regenerate. It has to roll
the werewolf.
It has to roll to get its breath weapon back. It does not get its breath weapon back. It gets its legendary action back. And let's go 2 attacks at A and 3 takes at Form.
Florm? There's a giant wolf over there.
Yep, and things
Look at that scary shit.
Actually, no. Somebody stuck a fucking sword in his fucking throat.
Hey, an elf.
Hey.
So here's 3 attacks at Renal, because fuck Renal. Does a 20 hit and does a 16 hit.
My armor class is 16, and a 20 definitely hits.
Okay, so all 3 hits.
So we
Oh my
just
fucking
already
God.
instantly.
I tried pointing at the big wolf, I'm sorry.
It's a +4 for every hit, so 1, 2,
You don't got shield?
it doesn't double the modifier, so there we go. Go ahead and take this amount of lightning damage.
Oh, 12?
35 points of lightning damage.
Oh shit.
Welcome to Unconsciousville. Population Renault.
God damn it.
Are you unconscious?
Hold on. Hang on 1 minute. I'm getting, like, bombarded by Discord pop-ups. Okay. I currently have a Constitution score of 12, so that makes me unconscious at negative, I'm at negative 9 HP.
So
That's
yeah,
fine,
you're just
no,
on zero.
fine. It doesn't...
So I'm unconscious, but I'm like if I take 3 more damage, I'm fucked.
No. It has to be one hit that puts you completely over your negative of your full HP. It's a 50 thing. You're fine. You're just unconscious.
Constitution, it's your total HP that needs to be doubled.
Yes, your total HP that needs to be dealt with. Okay, this attack is on 8. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Does a 1 hit? No, it's a fail.
Yeah, it's a fail. Make it do something stupid.
It's gonna try. It's biting at a flying thing. It bites.
I'm not even flying.
Okay, it bites the water then. It gets a mouthful of muck. That's the end of the Archhydra's turn. Up next is Razor. You're up.
Hey.
Macarena.
Razor walks into melee. Look at this.
He's gonna finish it
Sephora.
up. Zafira.
Okay. Yes.
Please tell me he's doing it.
I heard other people call my name.
What are you doing, Razor? You called Zafira and your scimitar blazes into flame.
Yay.
Kick its ass.
I mean, it's just his fucking body, it's not his head.
Yep, go ahead and take your attack.
It's gonna suck anyway.
Just make your attack, man. That hits! And that is a decent amount of damage. 15 points.
Kind of a being fired.
Damn, 2 fails. Sneak attack has been pretty rough this game so far.
Yep, it happens sometimes. Alright, Razorwick with that attack, this creature's looking pretty decently hurt. Is that the end of your turn? Razorwick?
Yeah.
Okay, then Amori, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to... Oops.
You're not at negative 9 HP, you're at 0. There you go.
Sorry, it was just a Pathfinder rules where you
Yeah, I know.
exceed your
Yeah.
con.
Alright. So I'm going to move there.
Yep.
I'm going to start off with that at Renault.
We're fancy friend back up.
Renolf, you feel your body that was just eviscerated by electricity as you fall into the blackness of the water. You wake up with your head submerged under the swamp water, but feeling not as burnt by electricity. Go ahead and
16
deal,
points of
16 points. But you are currently underwater.
Which is bad.
Welcome back.
So I need to make a swim check when all my turn comes around, I assume?
No, you were just prone, but this is a swamp.
Start drowning you in like a knee-high of water.
At my point, it's still high water.
Okay, Morgan, what else are you doing?
That's it. That didn't hit.
It misses.
That's my turn.
The electricity is just messing with your hand right now. It's like switching. Mort, you're up.
Yo, it's your boy. Oh man, I'm gonna go a little bit over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Chun Chun, which is
That
finally
hits.
hit for the first time today. That'll be Sneak Attack and Green Flame Blade.
That hits.
Nice.
Let's do the math. Keep going.
And then flip around, Frostbrands.
Swarm, she's our man.
From Green Flame Blade
That
again.
definitely hits. Plus 5, plus 1, plus 5. Okay, you execute one head right off the body of this thing, and it is looking fucking damaged.
Okay, and then that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, up next is Nero.
Okay, he's gonna look over to Ike. How's Ike looking?
Ike is looking pretty heavily injured.
Okay, I'm gonna take half a step. Kind of
Okay.
Hydra is wiggling.
Please. Thank you, game.
Okay, that hits. Takes 9 points of the damage.
Takes the bone. Damn it! All these critical damage.
Okay, so that's 12. Okay.
Damn it.
That. Let me make a strength save to see if you get advantage on that.
Oh. Oh yeah, because I forgot. I can besides advantage. Hell yeah.
No.
Damn it! It's good.
You bite into it. It is just like let up, bro.
Okay, so yeah, only that bite.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. Use
At the
action
end of
bonus.
your turn, it's okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action to discharge. Everybody within 5 feet of it. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I can form.
Please, please. Damn it.
What the fuck?
Damn.
1 fucking point away.
Ike, you save.
What's the DC?
15. You have to get 15
Yeah, I
or
didn't
higher.
make it.
Alright, and everybody that did not make it take 5 points of electric damage and get blown back 5 feet.
Wait,
It's 12. I need healing.
Yeah, Razor, you're chill. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
God, there's so many people to heal.
If only we had 3 healers.
Because we're separated so much, we can't really heal each other.
I can do something.
What can you
You
do?
Well, not now, but
Okay, Ronaldo, you're up with your heat
Ronaldo.
blade in the thing, so go ahead and roll your heat blade damage because it's chill stuck in his neck.
Oh,
Hurt. Did you take that damage? 5?
No, he doesn't take damage. He rolled another save.
Okay. I was wondering why this green bar's ticked.
alright, so I'll roll the damage.
Nice.
That hits.
So, is this a free action, or is this my attack action?
Oh, the flame blade damage? Like the heat metal damage?
The blade stuck in the neck thing, you said.
Yeah, well, you don't have that long sword, right? You left it in its neck, it says heat blade on it, right?
Yeah, I used heat metal on it.
Right, so you don't,
We'd actually-
you don't have that weapon, you have that heat metal thing, so go ahead and roll your heat metal damage. Okay, so you do 9 automatic points of damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that.
Okay, I thought you were talking about rolling the long sword.
No, that was just as a free action because it was just stuck in there. Is
Yeah,
it heat
exactly.
metal concentration, or is it just happens to?
It was concentration to do it first, and then after that I assume the blade is still hot after that.
Right, but if it's concentration, it breaks your concentration spell in Glorm.
Yeah.
He was knocked out anyway.
Yeah,
So,
so-
Right,
I mean,
so it's gone anyway. Thank you. So, oh wait, so you were actually knocked out, so your heat metal spell is gone,
Yeah, to recast it.
right?
So, okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is, before I even get to that, is that I'm just gonna dump my entire lay on hands healing pool into my spell.
Okay, that's your action.
He fondles himself for death.
So I'm at 31 hit points, so I can survive the next hit.
Okay.
Nice.
My bonus action, I'm gonna burn a bardic inspiration and put it on Nero for his next attack roll.
Okay.
And I'm also going
What
to
would you
cast
like to
heat
do?
metal again on the longsword.
Okay, you don't have an action anymore. You're because you healed yourself. The bonus action is to inspire your Nero. What do you say to Nero to inspire him?
Go!
I inspire. He can use the inspiration for
Oh, I
whatever
know.
roll.
In character, RP1. What do you say to Nero to inspire him?
Oh crap!
What do you say to the giant werewolf on the other side of this Hydra?
What?
I actually.
Or your mic is like disconnect something.
He walked away.
I was in the kitchen.
Oh!
That's always the same
What
message.
did I say to a giant?
Come on, man. You're the fucking bard. What do you say to a giant motherfucking werewolf that you wanted to kill this thing? Go.
With strength like that, you should be able to take down Thor. Come on.
There you go, Nero. You don't know why, but you feel inspired by that. Go ahead and add an inspiration dice to your next attack.
Yeah. You're like, what's a 4?
So use your action, you use your bonus action, Ronaldo. Is there anything else you'd like?
I guess all I have left is my movement action, so I'll just move a bit closer to Glorm.
Okay. Up next is Ike.
Yeah, disadvantage on movement. Don't.
Thank you, Razor. Ike, it looks on as his last legs.
You still have your advantage attacks.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Do I actually have my advantage?
Yeah, they last for a minute.
So 2 turns.
Yeah, you're fine. And you still have your hunter's mark up. That hits.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your
And my fire things, because I didn't actually hit.
Right, so go ahead and roll your smite damage, 1d6. I mean, your burning smite to 1d6.
I'll just do it as a hunter's mark.
Yeah, do it as a hunter's mark. Okay, now it's going to roll a con save to see if it catches on fire.
Oh yeah, it actually catches on fire.
It saves, so it splashes around in the swamp water and all over its body. It just doesn't seem to catch. So that's go ahead and roll your hunter's mark damage. That's 12. Ike, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, so the rest of you have never seen Ike use this power, but you see his weapon just erupt into flames as he flies up and just strikes it into the center of the creature. As he pulls it down, you just see streaks of fire go up each one of the necks, opening up like a freaking Christmas present as the creature flays down and flails around in the thing. Discharging one last time, so everybody go ahead and make a con save around it.
That's where I'm feeling.
No, it's just like,
For me?
oh,
Yep, I have to do con save for this.
oh wait, Jason, we're fine. We're fine.
So it's a turd.
Okay, Turk, go ahead and take 2 points of electric damage and get blown back 5 feet.
Oh,
The
that,
creature flops over dead onto the field.
that's a lot. Ouch. How you doing?
This is the second time I come, and it's like, we do no damage to it, and it's dead.
Well, show up earlier.
To me, it seems like it.
You did a lot of damage beforehand, to be honest.
Like, whether or not you believe it, the flaming spear helped. A lot.
I wasn't here for it.
Alright.
Ace
So,
was.
the creature's now lying flayed out before you. What would you guys like to do?
We need vocal cords, we need heart.
I'm grabbing first of all, I'm grabbing my sword before I forget it.
Go ahead and make an investigation check to find your sword amongst the remains. And the swamp water and gun. Okay, it takes you a little bit, but you knew where you stabbed it. You found your sword.
Excellent. Okay.
Nero, after some time, you shrink down, right?
Down to 16 because it's an hour.
Yep.
That potion.
So, I guess we gotta do an autopsy.
Who wants to try to harvest these materials?
Would you say
I
it would
got
be
this.
Do you think it'd be a dexterous thing to do?
Oh, no, it would be a
Medical.
medical or natural kind of thing.
Hello, I am Dr. Medicine.
But some parts might take some dexterous hands, depending on what you guys try to do.
I think I should do it.
It'll be Dr. Glorm and Nurse Form.
First I'm gonna, hold on.
So, what would you like to try to do?
I'm gonna try and get the vocal cords from the throat of the Hydra that I just happened to pull my sword out of.
Okay. With that medicine check, it takes you a little bit. Some of the lower cords were damaged from the heated metal of the blade and weren't regenerating. But over the course of the next hour, you're able to, from moving from head to head, you're able to get a good cap code of vocal cords. And they're odd. Most creatures' vocal cords are mostly of a white sinuous-like texture. Each one of these ones seem to just hum constantly with this electrical reverberation.
Alright, and then Jason rolled a 23 for the heart.
Okay, Jason, where are you looking for the heart?
In its center chest area.
Okay. So you're gonna need somebody to help you move all this material out of the way.
Nurse Form is here.
Okay, Nurse Florm, go ahead and make your strike checks.
Okay.
I'm sure you don't look like.
Excuse me, it is Nurse Form.
Okay,
I
so
mean, look at that.
Ike, you cut a large seam into the chest of this thing. He pushes the flap off, and the flap flops right on top of him. Right on top of her. Her legs are sticking out of a hole in the Hydra's chest. Florm, while trying to wiggle out, you feel just a large amount of weight and pressure just get removed from you, as Ike just rips open the ribcage, bones and all, and holds open the chest. At which point, Amori, you're able to get on there. And there's not just one heart. There's 6.
More the merrier, I guess.
So,
This is absolutely metal.
how many hearts would you like to try to harvest? Oh, and
Hey,
you're
guys,
still
how's it
all
going?
beating, by the way.
You know what?
Everyone takes one.
Fuck it, all 6.
Okay, so I want you to roll 2 more medicine checks, and I'm going to get you to pick somebody to assist you with 3 dex checks.
Nurse Form.
Okay, so Ike, as you're
3.
holding open the chest, Amori and Florm go to work.
All right, you need 3 dex checks.
3 dex checks and 2 more medicine checks. Okay. So, Nurse Florm and Dr. Florm, you guys go to work, and every once in a while, Florm, you notice that there's electricity still arcing, keeping all these hearts beating, and you notice it kind of has a pattern to it, where it hits the first one, and then goes to the second one, third, and it's almost like a rhythmic circle. And you notice as Mori goes to reach for one of the hearts to take it out, and the rhythmic circle comes back, it would have electrified him, and you are able to help him not get shocked the fuck every single time he takes one of these hearts out. And over the course of about the next 30 minutes, you're able to get every single heart out successfully. How would you guys like to store them or keep them?
How big are they?
Each one is probably about the size of, I'd say about a coconut, but heavier.
Well, we can carry heavy coconuts.
Everyone carries a coconut.
Yeah,
Coconut per person.
we each get a coconut per person.
They run up the vocal cords.
Everybody take a coconut.
Okay, so is everybody taking a coconut?
Be careful with the coconut.
Be very careful with the coconuts.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do to this creature before you guys do anything else?
I'll check its stomach.
You want to check its stomach? Okay, then
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. Okay. Mort, you take a dagger and you cut open his stomach, and there's a lot of goo. There's a lot of acids in it. Go ahead and make a dex check so you don't get burned.
Dexterity saving?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Okay. Go and take 1d6 acid damage from the stomachs. Inside there seems to be a lot of really gunk-covered rocks. You can choose whether or not you want to take these gunk-covered rocks or not.
Are they like acid-covered rocks?
It seems that there's some sort of buildup from the stomach on them.
Yeah.
I'll grab one of the rocks. Why not?
Grab one? Okay.
Yep.
So there's about 12 rocks in here. So you were going to take one of them?
Yeah, I'll roll d12 and you tell me which one I take.
Oh, no, go ahead. You just take one of the encrusted rocks.
Yep.
Okay, you can put that in your inventory and on a short rest or whatever, or whenever you want, you can investigate it further. What else are you guys wanting to do?
Can I kick it?
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Kicks back.
Okay, you kick it, and it's pretty rubbery. Like, when you kick it, your foot rebounds very quickly. You can see why the rest of the party had a lot of trouble actually carving into this creature during combat, and why it probably is resistant to electricity.
Okay.
Did we get the vocal cords from and head already?
Yep, you get the vocal cords and the hearts. And
So, yeah,
you're on
alright.
your way.
Is there anything else we need?
Yep.
skin.
I ended up extracting all the vocal cords. I'm really tempted to try and do a performance check with one of them, but I know that I need to bring it back.
You can do a performance check if you want to play with it. It's your choice.
I think I'm gonna make it. I'm really tempted because they're making that humming noise.
There's only one of these, or we only want to fight one of these.
You can try investigation on him. That's fucking it.
What are you investigating and what for?
I don't know.
Okay,
So,
so you just kind of walk around the Hydra a little bit, poke it, look around, not really knowing what you're looking for. Each one of its tongues is actually a surprising blue color, even though most of its accents were purple.
Do you want to take a tongue?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, then go ahead and make a nature check to harvest a tongue.
Oh god.
Okay, so Razorwork, as you're playing around inside the mouth of this creature, you touch the tongue, and it kind of flicks and licks you out of reaction, and you like pull your hand back real quick, and you spike yourself on the tooth. Go ahead and take 5 points of piercing damage.
More damage.
He's the only person that consistently hurts himself out of combat.
Shush.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, guys?
No. Try to head back to the hut.
So nobody wants armor.
I'm gonna try one thing. I'm probably gonna regret this.
Ike, you're saying something about armor?
Yeah. Nobody
You wanna
wants armor
skin
out
it?
of this one?
Would we even think this could make good armor?
Pretty
I
dry.
mean, regeneration.
Dragon.
It's
I
dead.
think it's talking about like dragon hide. It could be good.
You know what, Ike? Go ahead and make an insight check. Okay, and while Ike seems to be pondering something, you see to Ronaldo, what are you going to do?
Enough is doing a performance check with one of the
Right.
vocal cords
I
because
get
he
it.
notices a strange audio property of it.
Right, so what are you doing? Are you like putting it in your mouth and humming it? Are you strumming on it? Like, what are you doing to it?
I'm strumming on it and I'm squeezing it to see what kind of tones it makes.
Okay. You notice while you're squeezing on the two ends and pulling it onto that you can produce any sound that the Hydra would make just by flicking it.
Oh shit.
With that performance check, after playing with it for a little bit, you hear far in the distance. Where did it go?
Oh no. Oh no.
I think we need to go.
It's quite distant in distance, but it seems that something's replying to the calls.
You're trying to mate with something from this way.
Oh, you want to bang?
It's like ASL.
So, Ike, with your insight, you're just kind of poking at it. It's rebounding. You're just like, leather. Huh. Resist electricity, maybe. I don't know. I don't.
If you want to try, I can help skin it, but it's
I
up to
mean,
you.
it's for whoever wants armor.
I think I might have a relevant check.
Oh, really?
I can help Dr. Stone.
Okay.
It's unnatural.
You're like, man, this is a creature that used lightning, but it's also going to be really heavy, whatever you harvest from it. And you're going to have to survive it through a swamp, and it's also going to have the scent of flesh and dead decay on it, which may attract creatures.
Yeah, we'd have a while until we could actually.
I don't think we're going to be able to take any of this back.
Let's just take what we have and let's go.
Yeah.
Like, you also have a haversack, which was another dimension, so...
Yeah,
Up
I
to you.
know. Well, it just depends who wants armor.
Ace, you don't have any armor or good armor. Do you want to try doing it?
Me?
Ace?
Yes.
I don't know why. I thought you were saying Ike the entire time.
No, Ace.
Very clearly saying Ace.
But, no, I'm good.
Sure?
Yep, positive.
Not even Hydra armor? Damn. I like dragons.
I do, but not a Hydra.
Yeah.
Shame.
Okay, let's head out.
As we're walking back, Name's still big, so he's gonna poke like Razor on top of the head if he can.
Don't drop your coconut, I started finding out.
Nobody drop your coconut. Nobody put the lime in the coconut.
But everyone has a coconut now?
Keep your limes away from your coconut.
Razor, as you guys are heading on, Nero, what you do?
I'm just gonna like poke him on top of the head, kind of lightly. So, Turt, I poked you on top of the head.
I just keep walking.
Oh. Even if we get some walking and be like, great shooting out there.
What?
Great shooting out there.
I missed like half of my shot.
Do you say that?
Actually, I missed 3 of my shot on 4.
Well, that's what he says.
So good.
I
I'll
guess.
keep on walking. He seems, Shut up.
So, Floor, where are we going?
We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 this way.
Okay. To be fair, you can probably make it to the hut within this next hour, so we are now at 2 p.m. So,
He's like, whoa.
you guys make your way back to the hut, and once again, as you approach it at about the 50 feet mark, the door just opens slowly with a creak. Just,
Honey, we're home!
there nobody seems to be present. Where the glass bowl used to be, there's a large bowl.
Well, at least he decorated.
I assume that's where he wants his stuff.
Possibly.
I'll put my heart one again.
Okay, whoever is doing that, breathing is constantly going, and it's overriding people.
Hey, it's Turt right now.
I do nothing right now.
Okay, so where are you guys doing? Sorry, I couldn't hear you, Nero, over the breathing.
I'll put the heart in, my heart, the one I got from it.
Okay, so you walk up to the golden bowl, and as you place the heart down in it, it just goes, and it's a heart in a bowl.
Okay.
I'll look around and see if I see him. See the handsome fella.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Okay. You look around and you see all his wing-wangs and doohickeys and little, like, voodoo dolls and, like, hanging masks of that. There's a lot of stuff in this place that looks pretty cool. The fire's crackling. There seems to be something already cooking in the pot. It smells pretty done, but he doesn't seem to be anywhere within sight.
Cooking, but he's not here. Should we take this thing off the stove since it's done? I'll take the thing off the stove since it's done.
Okay. You walk over to the hot cauldron inside the fire. How are you going to take it off?
Is there any tools to move it out?
There's a couple cloths hanging in there. Nothing too particularly obvious.
Is it heavy? Does it look heavy? Is it a giant metal tub?
It is. It's a pretty big cauldron.
Okay.
I'd probably say it's around the 50-pound mark.
Oh shit.
Okay, well that's like a third of Florm's actual weight.
You need help, sister.
Hey, can I get a strong boy, a strong man to help me move this giant pot so that it doesn't overcook?
Dang it. I can help with Tim.
Okay, so Ike and Amori walk over to this hot pot. They grab it, lift it off.
Hey guys, it's really hot. I forgot to mention it's really fucking hot.
And you guys are like, man, this is really fucking hot on my hands. Go take in 3 points of fire damage.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Where are you guys setting it
What
down?
are you
You're
guys
still holding on to
doing?
it. You guys are still holding on to it. Where
You guys are still holding on to it. What are you doing with it?
On a kitchen mat.
Put it.
Okay, so where are you getting this kitchen mat?
It was on the table.
It's
Was
a
it?
cauldron.
Yeah, it was on the table.
Well, you look and there is one on the table, so go ahead and grab it next to the bowl.
What do you mean?
Well, it's on the table. You're holding this hot cauldron with your 2 hands.
Yeah, we're bringing it over there.
You're gonna put it on the table.
Yeah.
On
50-pound pot.
table. Like the.
It's red hot.
It's
metal
a strong
iron on
table.
a wooden table. You sure that's a good idea?
Not a mat on a table.
You want to put the flaming hot
No,
pounds on the table?
But
Yes.
also I'll
No.
draw
I
frost.
said
No.
the mat on the table.
Yes, there's a
The
mat.
table's gonna
There is a
burn.
mat on the table. You want to put the cauldron
My
on the
mat.
mat on the table.
I draw Frostbrand to
Do
make
you
it a little
wish-
colder.
Okay, stop, guys. Do you wish to put the 50-pound cauldron that is red hot from the fire on the mat that's on the table next to the bowl where the heart is?
Frog and log hold the bottoms.
Pardon?
No, I'm gonna
Hold on.
ask someone to grab that mat from the table.
Then ask somebody.
Okay, I'll put it. I'll grab it.
Yep.
I'll grab it since I'm at the table.
Okay, so you're using them with your hands burning. You grab the mat, you put it underneath the pot as they set it down.
Okay. Teamwork, guys. See, it's amazing.
So when you put it down, Nero, and sorry, you help them put it down, and you get the scent of like cooked elf, cooked dragon ball.
Oh.
But there is a really nice aroma of fresh crawdad stew, probably.
Oh,
Oh, that's crawdads.
The other two smell better to eat, but I'll take the crawdad.
What?
None.
Porky?
Sonny?
okay.
So there's one heart in the bowl. What would you guys like to do? And there's the pot on the ground.
I'll put my heart in the bowl.
Okay.
I'll put mine in the bowl as well.
Okay.
Ranulf, you needed to grab the vocal cords, right?
I already did. I've been carrying them with me.
But should you put it in the bowls? Because he wanted them, right?
Oh. I was wondering where he was so I could present them to him. The only thing I'm concerned about is we're just doing all of this. No idea what we're doing, and he's off somewhere.
I mean, you can probably just roll with it.
Yeah.
He popped up once without us knowing.
I guess I'll put some of the vocal cords in the bowl.
Okay. How many do you put? Of how many you have?
6. I probably put 3 of them.
Okay. You put 3 of the vocal cords in the bowl. Okay.
Does anything happen?
Nothing particular. They're just kind of chilling in the bowl.
That's nice. Well, I mean, are there any bowls?
Maybe we just completely ruined his bowl.
With your crit perception, there is a cabinet at the back with silverware and stuff like that.
I'm just gonna call out Gustufias. Are you here?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I'm not gonna persuasion. Oh, where is it? -1. Why'd I roll with advantage?
I don't know. What did you call him again?
Gustuvius, because that's his last name, right?
Vestuvius. Okay.
Gustuvius. G.
Okay. You call it, and you get no replies.
Maybe he's out?
Possible. I mean, why would he just leave us here?
I mean, it'd be awkward if we all ate all of his food, but it would also be worse if we just let it go cold.
I mean, I like my soul currently where it's at.
Maybe he
Would he
wants
steal
all
his
the
soul over some soup?
You don't know this, man.
The thing,
We don't may not need the hearts or vocal cords. Everyone just put your stuff in the bowl for now.
I guess my thing is that if he's got like this big cauldron cooking and he needs something as exotic as vocal cords in the heart of a hydra, I don't think what he's cooking is actually dinner, unless it's really, really exotic.
Does it
Do
seem
you,
like
do you
dinner
want to
at
put the
dinner?
cauldron back in the fire?
No. My hand hurts.
I can pull out Frostbrand and kind of like cool your hand down.
Can I attempt to call out for him?
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
In my hand.
Okay. So what are you doing with Frostbrand exactly?
I'm gonna
It's gonna chill his hands.
I'm gonna step away from the fire because I want to put it out.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna hold it out near his hands.
Okay. Amori,
Warm as old toesies.
it feels cold. Your burns were only probably about first degree, so the coolness feels nice. But you're also a little bit worried that if you keep it around your hands too long, it might give you frostbite.
You will get frostbite if you touch it. So please don't.
Hmm.
I mean, you can if you want to. Do you want to touch it?
No.
She holds it a little bit closer to him. Do you want to touch
Do you
it?
want your hands to break off like the Terminators?
You can touch it.
I like my hand.
We all do.
Get your hand away from the blade and get the blade away from the hands.
She holds it a little bit closer.
No, lick the blade. Lick
Okay,
the blade.
go ahead and make a dex check, Florm, if you're going to keep doing that.
I double dog dare you to lick
Florm?
Yeah, Florm, make a dex check since you're very closer and closer. Okay, you bring it dangerously close to Amori's hands. It's not doing damage, but you brought it dangerously
Do you
close.
please want to step away, or are you just going to keep just standing there?
I'm gonna have faith that my sister's not gonna fucking freeze my hand off.
She pouts and turns away.
What are you?
Does anybody else want to do anything?
Just watching you two be idiots.
Well, we got nothing else to do.
Erigal, are you here?
Did everyone put their things in the pot? Or the bowl?
Mr. Handsome.
Did anyone put... What the fuck are cold hands?
Yeah, that's what we were just doing.
No, cold hands from outside being frozen. Okay.
Jazz
Erin,
hands.
the
Mr. Handsome.
Mr. Handsome.
As much as you keep saying it in his abode, it does not seem to appear.
It didn't work.
Help! I have like 4 pairs of hands on me.
That sounds hot.
So, just to make sure I've got you guys right, currently there's 3 vocal cords, 3 hearts in the bowl, you guys got the soup off the thing, and you're pretty much just chilling around in his house.
Yep.
Alright. Ike, what are you trying to persuade?
They come out.
Okay. You call out for him, and Turd looks around, and it seems to be quite peaceful in the house. It doesn't seem anybody's home.
Hey, what's in that room that Randolph came out of?
Would you like to go see?
Yes.
Okay, you open the door, and there's a bed, and the bed's covered in blood and bandages.
Okay. I'll just slowly close the door, turn around.
Wait, he just did say 6-headed creature whenever he described it to us, right?
Yep.
So maybe he wants all 6, considering he said vocal cords, heart. So 1 for each. Maybe we, should put everything in.
Yeah. Suppose.
I put all my thing in, and now I'm gonna start investigating the
Heart could be plural.
encrusted rock I found.
I don't know. Common, completely. Not
So now there's 4
scholar.
hearts in there. You take it some time to scrape around the whatchamacallit, the encrusted rock. Go ahead and roll. Let's say, not Arcana. Where the fuck is the character sheets? Sometimes I need memories of what the fuck's there.
At this point, who hasn't put a heart in?
Ace, I think. Razorick.
I think
Maybe
4
Ike?
hearts, so Ace and Razorick.
Sure, I'll put one in.
Go ahead and roll just a straight nature check.
Nature.
God damn it.
Okay, so you're scraping it around, and you drop it on the floor, and it goes ting, 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 and it kind of creeps you out.
It creased me out. Cool. I'll pick it back up.
Okay.
I'm
You pick up the
upset.
creepy rock.
The creepy rock. Okay, I'm turning into a creepy rock now.
I'm sorry, I was dealing with the creepy rock. What did you guys do?
Who hasn't put their heart in the rest? Randolph, you put all the rest of the vocal cords in?
Yes.
Okay, so who
6
hasn't put
vocal
the heart in?
cords, 4 hearts.
4 hearts. So there's 2 of us that haven't put a heart in.
I put one in.
Okay, so
Type
that's
the number
5.
1 if you put a heart in.
Wait,
That's 3
I didn't.
so far.
Okay,
4 so far.
So it's Razorrick and Ike that have not put a heart in.
Yep.
Ike, I know you're drawing, but what are you doing?
You put heart in?
Wait,
Razorrick, what
I
are you
was
doing?
saying I did not put a heart in. I
Yeah,
thought you
so-
said.
Are you going to put it in?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5 hearts. So it's either Razorrick or...
No, there's only 4 heart in.
Okay, so there's 4 hearts in. Razorrick, what are you doing?
I mean, we all.
I'm just like imagining our friend here who owns this place watching us just face palming, going,
It's like
"It's
he
so
asked for the
obvious.
heart.
Just stick it in the
we-
bowl."
Oh,
It's like
no,
he asked
I don't.
for the hearts.
I honestly don't hear what you guys do. I'm just wondering what you guys want to do.
It's like he asked for the stuff. We got the stuff, but yet we aren't putting it in, or at least displaying that we got them.
But we all have one.
Yes, we all have one.
No.
You
Since when?
haven't put to Ike. You haven't put yours in yet. Put them in.
Alright. Well, you guys are capitulating over the missing heart. Runoff is going to go outside and look for a nearby animal, and then cast Speak with Animals to see if the animal knows anything about where our host has left.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check to see what kind of animal you find.
Oh, okay.
He finds a Razorrick.
A tadpole.
It's just Ace outside flopping like a fish. He's
Good
like, I
enough.
don't know, man. I didn't see anything.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. So you go around digging through the swamp looking for a creature, and you see something swimming. You grab it and pull it up, and it's kind of cute. But it's not an animal. It's a little frog that's bipedal.
I'm sorry. Perfect reaction.
Kill it.
Okay. So, do I need to cast Speak with Animals to speak to this guy? Like, is that going on right now, or...
No, he's
what?
not an animal, so you don't have to cast speak with animals. But it's not speaking common.
What is it speaking?
What do you speak, Ace? Because you're in the house and you didn't go out with this guy.
Oh, that's right.
We just see him step outside.
So
It's
what
like,
do you speak here, Randolph?
I speak Common, Elven, and Draconic.
It is speaking none of those 3.
Is it speaking Dwarven?
It is being halfling.
okay, so during this,
Oh, it's
who
a
still
little...
hasn't put the
Yeah,
heart?
Can everybody put the fucking heart in the bowl? Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, please focus. What are you doing?
An carnival.
Okay.
Thank God! Razorrick!
Put the heart in the bowl.
I didn't know I had one.
I said everyone
Gave everyone a Bart!
Oh.
You have one. Now put it in the fucking bowl.
Put the coconut and lime!
Oh, that's the coconut.
Put the pineapple in the pen.
Pineapple pen!
Yeah, you got the pineapple pen.
Okay,
Okay, so at this
what are you
point-
doing?
Oh,
Okay, I'm just gonna put the bullywog down back into the water and pretend like I did not disturb it. And just kind of like...
It's going
walk
to
away.
It's going to shoot a little tiny, like, miniature arrow at you. Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, it kind of just like it looks like if it had been bigger, it might have done some damage. But this thing's like a toothpick. It's just like, and it responds with, and just starts swimming away.
you could make him seem like a hero and just keel over, making it seem like he died. He's like, "Ah!"
Okay, so Rick, what are you doing?
What if I...
I guess I have a heart, so I'm gonna put it in.
Okay. Razor, when you put that heart into the bowl kind of doubles over. It just turns into a sphere. Like the edges of it just kind of rotate, until it's pretty much a golden sphere, and that golden sphere just shrinks and shrinks and shrinks until it's just a small ball.
Okay.
You feel a hand on your shoulder, Mrjik. Thank you for your patronage. As Gustav, not Gustav, fuck me, I can't even get his name right. Gustuvius is behind you and he picks up the sphere.
I hate this guy. It's just like Sebastian.
Yeah, he reminds me of Sebastian, doesn't he?
Randolph makes his way back into the house to find, and then it's like, oh, there you are. We were wondering what happened.
Oh, yes, I was just going for an enthusiastic stroll through the woods. It's fine. I see you guys have completed your task. You're off the hook. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Soup's on the stove if you want it. He grabs the sphere and starts walking out. Does anybody want to do anything?
No, more questions means more payment.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Well, if he's offering us soup on the stove, I guess why not?
Got some fucking soup.
You see him walk out into the rain, and as he's walking forward, he's also sinking with every step. Until his little top hat is the only thing on top of the swamp water as it sinks into the swamp.
That's natural.
Yeah.
So,
Well, guys, there's some soup.
I'm gonna look and point to like where the bowl was. Like, see, we had to put everything there.
Oh no.
Now let's eat.
Oh no.
okay,
Okay,
so
we
you
can
want
eat
to take a
and-
short rest, or like, what are you guys doing?
Yes.
I guess we'll take a short rest.
Okay.
We got pretty banged up.
Yeah, I would like a long rest, to be honest.
You want?
Yeah, not yet.
If
I'm
you
down to
take
7 HP.
What time is it?
It's 2 p.m. If you take a long rest, that'll wake you guys up at 10 p.m.
That's not a good time.
Like nighttime.
Yeah, just walk it off. You'll be fine.
I have tried. It was an hour-long walk here.
Every spellcaster used up their spells, though, including the paladins.
The
Like
big
I have dismites.
I suppose a long rest might be good then.
Hello.
Yeah.
Are we doing a
Okay.
long rest or short rest? This will make a difference between night and day.
I'm gonna hold up 2 fingers. We fought like an electric hydra thing, and we fought a big hydra.
You fought a big hydra yesterday.
Yeah, same. So it's like, the swamp's dangerous. A long rest wouldn't be bad.
And then it's going to be a 4-hour trek up to wherever we're going next.
Find Marco.
At night.
Marco Polo. Oh.
Marco Polo.
Go at night, though.
We do need to go find Marco Polo as soon as possible.
Oh, we
The
could
swamp
leave
will be
first
very
thing in the
dangerous.
morning. We
The
could
swamp
leave
will be
first
very
thing in the
dangerous
morning.
tonight.
Take a rest now.
I agree with the man about the swamp being dangerous at night. I mean, what if we run into those blue things again, and we can't even see them in the dark?
Well, aren't you a half-elf?
Do you have pointy
Don't
ears?
you have, like, dark... Don't you have, like dim vision or something?
Dim vision?
Just dark vision.
Is it just dark vision, or what do you have?
It's called
Can
dark
you
vision.
Okay.
What, there-
No, it's low light vision.
So Mort points at you and is just like, can't you see?
It's like shit, dude.
I cannot. Actually, I do have dark vision.
There you go.
Yeah, I can only see about. For so far in the dark, though, compared to how far I can see at night in the daytime.
Genius.
Most of us can see in the dark. I can't, but he kind of just like holds our hand while we walk. But I do agree, it's still going to be dangerous tonight just because there's going to be more creatures roaming around.
What about first thing in the morning, then?
We'd have to essentially do a double
Very
long
early.
rest.
You can't
And
have
that
a
would be-
long rest, you just be chilling around for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
We can eat and chill around, and then
I'd say we've been
Like,
shrugging to
You
the
can chill around, wait, go in the morning. Marco Polo might die. And
Marco
that's
Polo.
by the way. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just want to let you know that that's a possibility if we take that long.
it is a possibility.
But also, we have nothing to save him if we did find him.
It's,
Well,
yeah.
do you still have a spell usage to be able to communicate with him?
Yes.
Could you ask him how long do you think he could wait? Like maybe another 12, 16 hours?
How long do you want it to wait until we save you?
Let's say, because if we can take a long rest now and he's able to survive maybe another day or two, it would benefit us to wait.
That also being said, if you message him with that level of spell, and you have to go immediately, you will have to spend that spell to talk to him.
Yeah, and that would leave me with at
one
most
left.
one Revivify.
So either we wait without knowing, or we put Blorm Worcester off, but know immediately.
If I can get some healing, I'm good to go. I'm at 7 HP right
Well, you're having a short rest at medium, so you'll be able to roll hit dice if that's whatever you
now.
want.
Yeah, but I only have 4 more hit dice left.
It
It's
does
not gonna
be
give
the
me,
only.
it'll maybe get me to like half.
You have potions too.
I do have a greater healing potion.
But I try to.
That's a la party. Do we want to leave immediately? We still have
What do you think,
most of
Ace?
the day ahead of us.
What do you think, Ace?
Polo.
God damn it.
You're a party member of the party.
No,
Ike?
no, I was just thinking of what Marco Polo would be like if we met him. But, I don't know. It's up to you
Do we
guys.
wait and risk his life, or do we wait and give us a better standing and start?
Ace, how bad are you on spells right now?
I'm actually pretty good right now.
Ike, how are you on spells?
I have 2 level 1s.
Uh,
And I have all my healing.
Randolph, how are you?
I only used one of my 1 spells and 2 of my level 2 spells, but I'm still good.
Blorm?
We got 3 level 1s, level 2, and 2 level 2s and 2 level 3s.
Are you good or no?
I mean, it depends. If we do we want to talk to him?
I don't have any lay on
No,
hand.
I don't think we should. I don't think we should talk to him. That would waste the spell slot. Let's try to. If I can get some healing, I'm good to go. A lot of us need healing to be. Does anybody know like a kind of like a general healing spell to like get all of us up a little bit?
No.
I mean, if we took the time for me to be able to prepare it,
How long's the time?
That's a long rest.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
So
Hey guys,
full
if we
heals.
waited. God damn it.
Waiting until
I'm
start.
sorry, I don't think I will need. I'm sorry, I took off
So,
prayer
Okay,
healing
I'm gonna
for
go
Revivify.
go out on a limb. If we need to go right now, I'll give him my. I do have a potion of greater healing. I'll give it to him.
I should
We
also mention
we should.
that I have 4 healing spells left that I can use.
Yeah, we should all have a greater healing potion from the Colonel.
I'm,
So
Oh wow!
you want to
Wait.
chug and
He did each give us one, right?
Yeah.
yes, you gave everybody
Shit,
one.
I forgot to count
I
that.
can't
Sorry,
believe I
bump
forgot
one.
to use it. I could have had full mobility during that last fight if I remembered that I have Ring of Water walking.
Yeah, you could. Do you want to put it on?
It's always active.
Yeah, do you want to put
Put
it
it
on?
Put it on.
Alright, you put it on. You now are walking on water. You're not restricted by the half movement.
Okay,
Good grab.
let's short rest and heal up as much as we can.
Okay.
got it.
If you're short
Cool.
resting, then go ahead and roll your hit dice.
Actually, I think I have full health.
Okay.
Unless I took some damage while... Yeah.
Okay, let's see how much that rolls. 15. 35.
I'm now out of hit dice.
What do you
Almost
want?
out.
I'm at 29 right now. I can use a greater healing potion. What's a greater healing potion?
Fish, I've told you guys so many times. Bastards.
I can look it up.
That's
Greater.
Oh, I-
44 plus 8.
I'll find it. I think it is 44 plus 4.
I'm at 43 hit points. I think that's enough.
2d4 plus 2.
Feels bad, man.
That's-
It's the lowest health pool in the party.
Okay, there we go. I'm
It's
full healed.
4d4 plus 4 for a greater healing potion. A
I
healing
couldn't
potion.
actually full heal because I crit failed 3 times.
Okay. A normal healing potion does 2d4 plus 2. A greater healing does 4d4 plus 4. And somebody has a superior, I know that, so that's an 8d4 plus 8.
Well then, I'm at full health. That ended up being perfect.
What are you at, Ike?
I have some potions, but I don't think anyone needs them.
From what I can see, most of you guys are topped off.
Yeah, it just topped off, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm at 41 out of 44.
And I managed to get exactly the right amount of HP I needed to top off without any waste.
I did that earlier.
So I think
It was nice. Now I have 0 hit. After a long rest, you only regain up to half your hit dice,
That's
right?
correct, yes.
It's going to take me a while.
So,
okay. So
you
everyone
guys
good?
have waited an hour, ate some soup, healed up a little bit. It's now 3 p.m. What would you guys like to do?
Okay, we're bish bash bosh. Let's go. It'll
Ace,
take us 4 hours. By the time we get there, it'll be
Ace,
7.
It's up to you. What would you like to do?
I mean,
Whatever Florin wants to do.
Okay, so where are you going?
the north.
Wait, it's my turn to control? Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
All the north. Area of the north.
Got it. So, 1, 2...
There you go. That's as far as you can move through the swamp because you guys aren't water walking completely. So, go ahead and roll your 1d100.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Ace, as you're walking through, you see a tree to your left, and you see about 20 or 30 of these creatures. Where are they? Come back. Baby, come back. Oh, well. And they're all pointing in your general direction, going. And they.
Oh god, more!
They're jumping and they look agitated.
Oh no.
Oh my god, really?
Sorry, have a blessed day.
How far are they?
They're about I'd say about 30 feet away in a tree. And it looks like there's like a little setup structure. There's like a little like platforms going all the way up, spiraling up this tree.
Oh, that's
Okay,
cute.
Well, I'm gonna talk to them because fucking telepathy, and I can understand what they say. It's
Okay.
like we're just passing through. Is there anything wrong?
It's kind of jarbled. It seems to be in between a language and feeling. These creatures don't really have a set dialect. What you can get is essentially big, meanie, hurt our friend.
And which? I'll ask where.
You can only get pointy ears.
Pointy ears hurt their friend. Okay. I'll relate that to the party. Apparently a pointy-eared person or thing hurt their friend?
Oh, for crying out loud! I put him down gently in the water after I picked him up. I thought it was something else.
Did you step on him?
No, I picked him up.
Did you say sorry?
Gotta apologize to those guys.
Can I even apologize to them in their language?
You can attempt to.
You can attempt? Did you try?
I just gently put him down, and he shot an arrow at me.
Fuck, dude.
Well, just... Like,
I
maybe
mean,
do a
the
bow or
toothpicks, I mean...
Let's just move along before they get agitated more in your presence.
Okay. You guys are just gonna keep moving on?
Yes.
Cool. Hey, whatchamacallit? Ronaldo, I'm gonna get your name right eventually.
Ronaldo.
It takes me a bit.
Randolph.
I'm playing right now.
You're up.
He will take probably like 4 or 5 sessions to get your name right.
Ronaldo
He
Jervis.
still mixes up Gorman
It
Florm.
will literally be 2018 before he gets your name right.
So, what you want to do now? You're in control. Where are you going?
Ronaldo. Okay. I guess we'll keep going towards the mountains like they've been saying.
Sure.
The north.
If you want to go there, go for it.
North.
You got 2 squares.
This way?
Cool. Go ahead and roll 1d100 for your random encounter.
Jason, no. Jason, just no. He will be like Nero. He went from Flormagorn to Nuo and Nero. He will kill you again.
Okay, Ranulf, as you guys go further and further north, the storm that's been brewing all today intensifies, and the clouds are dark. You hear lightning sort of like arcing in the clouds every once in a while. It's getting pretty wet. It's starting to smell a lot like swamp gases and freaking wet dogs.
Just mapping.
Pardon?
Just mapping.
How did I end up with this group?
Yeah, no, you guys are getting really wet at this point. The armor's starting to get soaked, it's getting a little cold. It's kind of miserable out.
Nero's just gonna do like the classic kind of dog shake just to get kind of dry, even though it's not
Is
gonna get him
it
dry.
warm? You'd say?
No, this is cold rain off the cold mountains.
Okay, I'm putting on my winter cloak and putting up a hood.
Okay.
When Nero does that, I do it as well. Like
Like a reactionary? Okay, everybody make a deck save. Except for Nero and the Sparks.
Because we're soaking everyone else.
Okay, so Razorrick, you were walking in between these two as they both start shaking off, and you get soaked, and then Ike, you're behind these two, and you just get the back splatter all over your armor.
Razorrick, do it too.
So Razorrick, you're now super soaked. Ike, you're now super soaked with like dog-scented water.
Razorrick,
I don't
do
have
it too.
Razorrick and Ike to hate me. No.
I do it too, I guess.
I hate green, I burn them, I
Yeah,
make
Razorrick
them...
does it too.
So I'm moving away.
Razorrick, you get the ones that soaked you back soaked.
Oh, god damn it.
It's like you guys are just trading water. Ike,
Yeah, be sure
you're up.
everything is on Nero.
Where would you like to go?
Boop. And...
Okay. Ike, as you get to this point, it's been 3 hours, so it's getting around 6 p.m. The sun's starting to set behind the mountains, and it's starting to get darker out. But up ahead, there seems to be this ambient glow of just yellow light that's just permeating throughout the swamp. You're too far away to see what it is, but it's almost just a perpetual glow that brightens and dims, brightens and dims, brightens and dims, very periodically.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't have to roll the 100.
At this point, no. If you want, you can definitely roll 1d100 for your random encounter. Ooh, let's see what's at 25. 55, 49, 7. Okay. So, Ike, as you're heading towards this glowing thing, other things are attracted by bright lights. You start seeing bunches and bunches of giant mosquitoes flying around in the rain, but the rain's pattering them down, and they seem to be looking for shelter. Is there anything you would like to do with them?
No, get close.
Okay, then go ahead and everybody make a stealth check to avoid the giant mosquitoes.
Oh shit,
Oh
dude.
god.
Look at Mort. Look at Mort!
Yes!
I need 3 more stealth rolls. Okay, out of fucking character, Amori sees the mosquitoes and he's all like, "Oh hell no!" And he grabs Ike's armor, holding the plates in the perfect places so they don't actually cling together. And he takes Spark, who's like, "Ooh, that!" and muffles him as he's about to fall out.
No, I need a roll, don't I? No.
What are you doing, Nero? Come on, make your stealth check.
I'm sorry. No, that's not bad. I'm sorry.
That
So
literally
as
Harrison
Mort
hugged me.
muffles Sparks, Nero's about to say "Osh!" and he gets just a fistful of Mort's hand in his mouth as the 2 Glorvik brothers help you guys pass this encounter. And on that, Glorv,
Here he is.
you're up.
How the
Yeah.
fuck, Jason?
Burn.
We got experience because we evaded it.
Hey, I keep going.
What the fuck?
So, Blorm, what would you like to do?
Is it form?
Blorm, he's up. See? He's on the map.
Oh, I get smoked, Princess.
You stealthy motherfucker.
He's like, yeah. He turns invisible like Razork.
How did you double crit? Like, Jesus.
I don't know!
You should have saved that.
I don't know. The last one was I crit and then crit failed.
Okay.
How do you double crit? I've never seen that before, and all the time I've been playing D&D 5e and Pathfinder.
I have crit failed and then crit D100 for the after effect that Jake.
Oh yeah, you didn't see that. He rolled a 1 for his attack, and so Jake made him roll a D100 to see what would happen, and he rolled a 100.
And
So he caught it, and then like the next session, he rolled a 1. He rolled a 1, so he had to roll D100. He rolled another 100.
Alright.
And nobody said shit. Nobody was like,
I'm going to set up the map, and here we go.
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
Oh!
Marco's just standing there like, dude, what have you been doing?
That man said.
Oh, okay, I can tell you right now, if Marco is actually as badass as he seems, I'm gonna have to apologize to him. That's gonna be the biggest ego boot, or just hurt De Niro.
But
Yeah, that man said.
I get to
Yeah, I
keep calling
recognize
him,
those little stick things.
Let's say he's been hating Marco for 10 years.
Shit, where is it? It's not gonna. I'm not gonna play this song. Fuck this.
What are the squigglies in the cage?
Okay, I'm about to explain as soon as I fucking find the goddamn thing.
Broken cages.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh shit!
Dun, 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 dun.
Are those the things that freaking Selena was talking to?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you guys, as you approach this scene, the bright light gets larger and larger, and it's almost blinding as you guys approach. I would like everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Everyone's near Ike, so would we roll with advantage?
Everybody rolls with advantage.
Oh, advantage.
Yep.
Oh,
Ike, we love you.
oh god. See?
Thank you. I
This is a blinding effect. If you're above 10, you're fine.
Thank God.
Everyone's saved. Oh no, except for
no.
Elf.
You are blinded by the brilliance of this.
Him and his elf eyes.
Here with the as you guys approach, you see an utter battle scene. There is Modrin and dead slads all over this place. Everybody roll a perception check.
Except for Renoff.
Everyone up, because you can't see shit right now.
I'm still blinded by the light.
I had too bright.
Oh, I guess I'll have to make something up when I tell this story to people.
It's like I was blinded and then I saw everyone dead.
Don't worry, Flora, hold your hands.
It's like a massive explosion came out from the sky,
Okay,
and
so
everybody burned.
like I said, you guys come across what seems an immense battlefield. There are slain and slaughtered and torn apart Modrin, and there's blue slads completely destroyed all over this place. Razork, Amori, and Mort. With those perception checks, you notice that you can see past what seems to be this glowing just barrier of light. There seems to be pieces of armor stuck all amongst it and weapons at the apex corners. And connected by direct lines of light, I know, is what you know, Mr. as Marco Rubio. He is completely naked at this point with none of his armor or anything on, and all down his back, going all the way down to his legs, is just green texture of amphibian-like texture. From his ankles to his waist is completely amphibian, and crawling right up his back is amphibian.
Oh shit, we need to hurry.
There seems to be about 10 different civilians within it, and 2 other decently armed people. Because you guys rolled above 20, there also seems to be some sort of green amphibian creature with its head smashed in with a black hammer. The ones that rolled below 18, you can't really see into the barrier. You guys see that there are smash cages, which inside 2 of the smash cages are 2 dead red slad, and on the battlefield, you see that there are seven normal blue slads and a huge blue slad that are all attacking in this barrier periodically. And when they attack it, it dims, and then the lights grow stronger from Rubio, and it comes back up as a brighter beacon. But they're just constantly attacking it without end. And there's one lone Modron left attacking the one to the northeast.
Real quick, I'm going to click my boots of fast, boots of speed, so I get those ready. And I'll also click on my...
Wait, Modron?
Yeah, Modron.
Out of character, wait, Modron. So a being of chaos and a being of law are attacking this...
You have no idea at this point. Everybody roll initiative, and we'll kick this off next session.
If you realized anything from at least the talk, our party is in some deep shit even we don't know about.
Yep.
Yeah, I am totally confused here. But, like, out of character, like, I'm completely confused by this.
We're confused by it. We see the slats, but we don't know why these things are here. Or really what they are.
I've seen them.
We've seen them once before, and I think only 2 of us have?
I've seen it with Selena.
Yeah, so... I think Form or Selena were the only ones to see it besides Ike.
Well, I
See
was
what?
there helping.
The Modron? These little kind of...
I don't think I saw it. It was on, I think...
Modron turn. This is the slads, and this is the big slad.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Rolled high. Hopefully we can get a sneak attack on them first, though. Surprise round.
Let's see. Everybody roll a stealth check after you've done your initiative. Actually, let me record the initiative first, then we'll do it.
Okay, tell us when you're ready.
Yep. Because I need to. There's a lot of numbers here.
So I need to do we need to stealth check too.
Yeah, we need this real bad. Glorm has a permanent, like, sneaking effect, right?
I'm like completely oblivious to what's going on because I'm freaking blinded.
Don't worry, Florm's holding your hands. Oh, you got a 3. Florm's not even getting close to you.
Then it goes Turt. Man, the rope's going
3!
I rolled above a 10!
Guys. Ah, you bastards. Okay. Sparks. Sparks, I hope you can come on time in next session.
Hopefully. Oh, wait. I work until 8 something tomorrow. Well, next Saturday. 8:45.
So what would that translate to our time? Like 9 something? Or would that be an hour late? 2 hours late?
Alright, we start 9 p.m. EST, right?
Yeah.
So basically I'll be like 15-30 minutes late.
Also not as bad as usual.
18
Yes.
Nero out of 5. There we go. So, before I proceed onwards, let me make sure I have everybody. Big Slad, Modron, Mort, Turt, Sparks, Sen, Amori, Nero. Where the fuck is my
I don't know.
new guy? Where's your initiative? Oh, there it is. It's 14. Damn, there you are. Ronaldo, okay. That's 14. Cool. Okay, let's see these stealth checks. So, fuck on Ike. Fucking on more. Okay. So, you guys approach this thing, and Mort, you are super stealthy, and Razorrick, you get down, and Mort, you cover for your brother very, very well. But you could not stop Nero, Sparks, or Ike from just crunching
and the other person.
and Ronaldo, all crunching on sticks at the same time.
Ronaldo Ramirez.
All the slads stop their assault on the barrier, and their eyes turn to you.
Hi.
New play.
And that is where the session will kick off next time. And let's just get the music going for it.
Get the hype up for...
Aww. I hate Bone Trazzle.
You do?
It's a fun song.
No, it's not. I don't like that one. I don't like Megalovania.
Oh, Vanya is awesome. Like,
No, it's not.
When I first heard it, it was fucking amazing.
You know what?
I like it.
You
Like
okay, let's
Earthbound,
take a
like-
vote. Do you guys actually...
I like it.
We have like...
I like it.
I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of it.
Indifferent.
I mean,
So-
You could
You
have
still play at this?
No.
I like the song.
What do you mean our average? I like the Bones one more.
I'd rather
Yeah,
go with the Bone Trouser one, only because I've heard that one so many times, because it's so good.
If since I still have like the high stealth roll, because I still kind of do like a sneak attack on them.
You can have that stealth. That's fine. You will be stealth from them when the thing starts.
Okay. All right. That's all. That's all I need.
Yep. Razor, you're also considered stealth from them.
Ooh.
So you get your first attack with
The,
advantage.
the rogue boys are coming up.
I'll even write those down. Stealth and stealth. Because I will not remember to come the day.
Okay, so clap and a half, everyone. Beat the Hydra. So now let's face the Slad Menace.
You
Next
guys
session.
killed the Apex Predator, the whatchamacallit, Silver
That was
Yeah,
it?
I was surprised that we got away so scot-free when it had legendary actions.
That was the legendary Predator?
The Apex. There's other ones that are equivalent. It's just that's the Apex.
We found
Also, Jake, I said that I took my boots of speed and activated
Yep,
Chun Chun.
I heard
to let you know.
that. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So first stab gets poisoned.
First battle gets poison.
Nice.
My Chun Chun missed so much today.
Your Frost brand, that's been badass consistently.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm considering switching hands.
Oh my gosh.
That was the song I was looking for this entire time. There we go.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
The tense music one.
Yeah,
It's the one
playing
he does a
across
lot.
the scene.
I never heard this one before.
We do it a lot.
And what the heck? I just realized. Stupid.
What?
There we go. Now I can hear stuff.
Come back.
That might happen.
Good.
No, it's not that. Because I start streaming as well, I have like 4 headphone settings.
But yeah, enjoy this next session because that's what you're dealing with.
And also, ooh, I like this one.
Is Rubio conscious?
Go ahead and make a perception check on that.
Do I still have my 24?
You
or?
know what? Yeah. You're seeing him from the back. You see that the chest is currently inflating and deflating, and the strands of whatever magic of this spear
He's turning
that's
into a
going
frog.
is still connecting to him, and whenever it's getting rebuffed, it pulses out from him to re-enhance it. You can make whatever inference from that you wish, but from his lower half and down, it is 100% green amphibian, and it's crawled all the way up his back.
Okay, so at this point, I keep guaranteed 5 points of your lay on hands.
I mean, I didn't even use it.
Yeah, so just no matter what during this combat, keep it. Because we heard about whenever we're talking to what's the name, the green barrier guy, or was it the red guy, the one that we killed? He's like, we asked for slads, and it's like, do you want blue ones, red ones, green ones? So there's a green slad, which Marco's turning into, which I don't want to see actually get turned into.
Yeah,
He's naked too, which is fun.
Probably no green's like super slad.
There's also a green boy in the middle of there, bottom middle.
He's dead. Oh no, that's an orc, I think.
No, there's a green slide in the middle of the circle with his head smashed in with a giant black warhammer.
What about that's top middle? What about
That's just a dude. That is just a dude.
he's just had a really bad day.
It's
He's wearing a wife beater.
Why,
He is a
why
half
the
orc.
ape
He is
green
a half orc.
anyway?
That's the guy that freaking killed Selena and Mara. I love
Why
it.
just say
this is
green anyway.
so we got.
Oh, the green sled is this guy.
Yeah, the one that's been decapitated.
Got it.
Right, with
If anything.
Corvo and somebody you don't know beside it.
There's 2 Corvos?
Not Corvo, Crocus, which is just his code name for what's his name again? Michael Douglas.
Let's say, like, I'll go see Marco or Corvo and be
Wait,
like, yo,
I just
bro,
realized something.
someone has your name.
What's up?
Poor Razorwick. Just like, you got blue sleds all around, and then you have the green sled with its head bashed in. It's obviously a sign they don't like green.
Like, no one likes green.
It's just it's in the middle. That's normal. That's just dead.
No, that's the only thing that's green that's like dead, and then he's probably next.
This guy is green.
Yeah, he's probably next.
Razorwick feels a very loving connection to that green guy.
And it's said.
No, the bottom green guy.
Oh, he's probably gonna die.
No, he's fine.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. Marco is fucked.
No, we can.
The
fact that the fact that Randolph used every single one of his lay on hands kind of fucked us a little bit.
Well, potentially. Ike still has his, so that may help us.
Yeah. Jason,
don't get hit.
you have some cure disease spells, right?
I have remove curse. I don't have any disease spells.
Well, maybe it's a curse. Let's just hope.
I think Sparks.
It grows into a curse.
I think Sparks was keeping his whatchamacallit, lesser restoration, right?
Oh shit.
Yes.
Also, we may be fine then.
Yeah, no, I always keep that. And actually, I have... Shoot, I have one more of that. Actually, can I use it at a higher level?
Yeah, of course you can. You can use any spell at a higher level.
Alright, in that case then, I got... Assuming I don't use any more third level spells, I got 3 more left of those.
Okay, cool.
Try to save it and try to let the rogue boys do their DPS thing, and we'll
Okay.
hope it
Because
lasts.
I can't use an healing word as a level 2, so that's probably why.
One more thing. It is shield pouring rain with the thunderous clouds above, but as the rain falls upon this sphere, you see it sizzles before it actually touches. And
Jik, I love you. You should not have said it's raining and thundering.
that was for something previous. It's just because of something else that you fought earlier.
Well, I know, but still.
Electric beast. Bullshit.
Do you know how more powerful I am now?
Yeah, more than Razor. You guys with that 24 roll notice that there seems to be a deposition of climate. Outside of the sphere, it's swampy. Inside, it is solid cobblestone.
Nice and proper in there.
And perfect squares.
Huh.
Okay.
Almost like they're tile sets for 5 feet.
No, they are 2 feet by 2 feet.
Oh.
God, this is gonna be.
It's gonna be something.
A whole thing.
As a party, we've survived a Hydra and a Super Hydra. We can do this.
Luckily, I have all my spells.
Same here. I replenished all my HP.
I still have my offensive spells.
I have my 21.
My spell attack
HP.
bonus is 6. Awesome. I need to get stuff that uses spell attack.
Your fireball or whatever the hell it is.
My firebolt, I can't do shit.
Am I still blinded?
Yes,
After
of
all,
course you are.
maybe.
Shit.
You haven't saved from it yet.
Oh yes, I gotta make the save.
We're gonna be heroes if we can
It's
save
me.
the #1 paladin.
I mean, he's gonna be a. If we don't, he's gonna be a frog monster.
Well, that's why we'd kill him if he turns into it.
And then warms the face of the
Hey,
tree.
Tyr, I killed your favorite paladin. Sorry about that.
But he became chaotic, so I had to do it. And Tyr's like, eh?
I mean, shit, but yeah, kind of.
It's like, I'll phone you in
Why
like a
don't we
day.
just clean house and then we'll cure him of his blight?
Anyway, guys, have yourself a great night. I have to go.
Okay,
Bye.
done.
Alright, good night.
We're on the raid.
Have a good night.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You ready?
No,
Why not?
I don't know. I find it funny that we're waiting on you guys, and yeah, the other two are the last ones to show up.
Never really waiting on us. We just arrive on time.
Time is I should find. That's upsetting.
What?
got nothing but air.
Oh.
No, just playing Hearthstone.
For any of those attempts.
Oh man, that kid talked behind his back now.
I suggest body rolls for inspiration. So you dance like seductively at him.
Oh, Jack,